Okay, are we clear on what we're doing now?
Sure. We just gotta work out the layout now. Yeah, I know what character to draw and whatnot now. It's just
Okay. Okay.
Black Adam cloak.
So sketch.
Yeah, all right. That's easy. With Black Adam, it's just rage and kind of not raged. Which side?
You choose. Doesn't matter to me.
I
And I feel like maybe it's a sort of like a smaller version of them in the front.
Oh, half half.
Yeah, and then like a ragey version.
Yeah, cool. All right, this is great.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You choose left or right.
What? So the front, the depowered self should be. Are
Like
we doing
just
like half half?
Yeah, half straight on.
Yeah. And then the other rage is like facing outwards.
Facing outwards, yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Either side works. I don't really care.
All right, I'll go left then.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Show on the road.
Did you draw in the ink layer? No, you didn't.
No, I drew the sketch layer.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Phew.
Rotate key. Alright, how do I do this again?
Yes. Speaking of multiverse stuff, Jenny and I finally watched Everything Everywhere All at Once last night.
How great is it?
Have you not seen it?
I loved it.
Oh yeah, this is amazing.
Loved it. It was funny. It was very touching too. The acting was great. The action was kick ass.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was thinking no wonder people were saying like, yeah, they beat Doctor Strange to the punch, basically. Right. Doctor Strange 2 with their multiverse stuff.
Yeah. It's different enough though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the thing that Doctor Strange 2, the multiverse stuff is sort of just like a function of the story.
Yeah.
Where the multiverse stuff is tied into all the emotions and the things of the other movie. Like they could go more deep because they can make whatever they want, whereas Marvel you have to stick to like these canons or whatever, that type of stuff, right? So
that's what I was talking about with the mates, and I'm like, yeah, the reason why, like, he's like, oh, they did a better job with the multiverse, and I'm like, the reason is because they're not limited to having to tie themselves to something that's so much bigger, and the focus is still there though, you know, like it's there. And obviously, based on what they revealed in San Diego Comic-Con, their plans for this thing is gonna be bananas.
Yeah.
Are you sketching? I can't even see. Oh yeah, there you are.
Have you started yet?
No. I'm trying to figure out which pen to use.
Okay,
I'll just. Is it gonna be facing down? That's what I had in mind.
Yeah, like this. You can see it, right?
How do I increase the brush size again? Plus, was it?
The bracket.
I'm so not used to using these shortcuts. All right, cloaked up Black Adam. The thing about Black Adam and Dwayne Johnson is he doesn't look like an Adam.
Does he not?
I don't see, man. Doesn't look right.
He looks like a Bob or Joe.
Bobbert. Adam. Oh, what the heck? That's not the right brush. Uh-oh. What brush was I using? That's not that. Oh, maybe I can decrease that size. Yep. Adam. Are you gonna watch Black Adam?
When it's free on HBO Max, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I go to a movie theater to pay for it?
No. No.
Actually, yeah, come to think of it, I've never gone to the theater to see a rock movie. I've always waited for it to go streaming. I haven't seen a single rock movie in the theater.
Incorrect. Hobbs and Shaw.
Wow, that's because he had nothing to do. But okay.
Yep.
Sure, okay.
Right.
You got me though. You got me.
I got you there. I got you there.
Yeah, yeah. And as I recall, you paid for it. So
I did. Okay, fair enough. That's true. I did. We really had nothing to do.
That's hilarious.
But it's a fact that did happen.
Yeah. He looks like The Rock wearing a costume. Oh yeah, Jenny's talking about that.
Ooh, Black Adam.
No, in Everything Everywhere All at Once when she got her pinky powers.
Oh yeah.
And she flexed it, and you see the fucking bicep pop out of the pinky.
There's a lot of funny things in that. It was a good one. It was a good film.
Yeah. Adrian Mabino remembers watching The Scorpion King in theaters as a kid. Worse than actual trauma.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Wait, because of the bad CGI Scorpion King, or did you? Because
because of Dwayne Johnson. I mean, it's not his fault that the film was garbage. The film was pretty much just garbage on arrival.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like you know, like a Xena or a Hercules style movie, right?
It was just supposed to be like an adventure type deal, you know, and it was, but
yeah, it just came off as cheesy.
Mm.
But I mean, it was from the makers of The Mummy, though, right? So they were trying to be all like adventure-esque.
Because it was like a prequel essentially to The Mummy. It's weird how they made him the main character in The Mummy. He was kind of just a prop villain.
Yeah, seriously.
I guess they did what they could.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big tie.
So, yeah, Resident Evil.
Oh yes. Which Resident Evil do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Welcome Raccoon City?
Let's go Raccoon City because that's what actually came out first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess to preface this, you know, people may or may not know, I'm probably one of the biggest Resident Evil fans out of our group of friends. I would say.
You love, yeah,
yeah. From video games to everything, like I just love Resident Evil. And then Jeff, you like it because it's a genre film, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's.
Yeah, I like the property of Resident Evil. I like the character design. I love the character designs. In fact, I played the first one when it came out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Okay. And I watched, my mates play the other ones after that because I'm not really a video game player at all. But I enjoy the story of video games. Music, everything else that goes along with it. So to me, I'm like, this is cool because it's like a long form movie. And I enjoy watching it from that aspect.
Yeah, so Welcome Raccoon City is basically supposed to be a recap, or like a sort of an envisioning of them mashing
1 and 2,
Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 together.
Yep.
So they have characters like Jill Valentine and stuff like that, and they have Leon. They also have Claire and all that too. So it's Resident Evil 2 with Resident Evil 1 mashed into it. And I think at first when I think they announced the casting for it, right? And I was like, that's kind of weird. Why is Leon like Hispanic or like kind of like a Spaniard type guy?
I think he's Hispanic, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Leon in the games is like, pretty white boy, blonde hair guy. So, so he's like, so I was like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. And then Jill Valentine was like not your typical Jill Valentine, right? They also made her a little bit like, more dark skin and stuff too, or whatnot. Um, and the funny thing is, I ended up liking Leon's character quite a bit in the movie because I think he was just kind of like they played up the rookie angle of it.
They played him too rookie though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, he's supposed to be green. That's the main point of his character. He's
That's
first first day on the job,
yeah.
and all hell breaks
But
loose.
isn't all right? What was in the game?
Huh?
Like Leon joined? Was it like a special task force or was just as a regular police force?
Regular police, the RPD.
Okay,
So
so
he's a regular cop.
for the
First,
Raccoon Police Department.
that's right. That's right. The
Okay,
stars members is like Jill and
Stars is the more of the elite ones,
they're
right?
like they're like SWAT,
Okay,
but they're
and
stars.
so who was the Stars originally in the
So it's
first?
Chris
Chris
Redfield,
is the Stars, so that's why
yeah,
he should be dope as
yeah,
heck.
Barry Burton,
Right,
Jill Valentine, and Wesker. Those are the four
right,
stars,
right.
and they're Bravo team.
Okay.
So Alpha team actually went in before them, and
Mm-hmm.
that's like Rebecca
Yep,
Chambers
yep, yep.
and the other guys who died before the
Before, yeah, yeah.
yeah. And so in any case, yeah, I thought they set up the set up the whole dynamic between the team pretty well. I think it was okay. Like I even thought like Jill Valentine seems so out of character because she's super witty and kind of mean spirited and a little bit crazy
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's not Jill Valentine.
Yeah.
But for the sake of it, I was like, okay, let's let it, and I just accepted for what it was. It seemed fine. Um, I think the set design was done really well. It evoked a lot of that stuff.
That's the thing. There
Uh,
was positives in it.
yeah, there's a lot of positive buildup, but then it just went to cheese territory. I think that's what really just by the end of it is like all this interesting setup without a lot of good payoff. And it's like they try to do different things, and I feel like if you just take literally just the games have all these CGI sequences, just recreate them one for one.
That's what I was. That's what I found bizarre. I'm like, you want to be, all right. If you're making an adaptation,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
it's tricky,
Should have
right? Because
slices.
you wanna kind of do your own thing in a way, but and I think in that case, it's like you want to try and at least capture the spirit of the game,
Yeah, yeah,
and then you can tell a story through that. Now they captured a lot of the spirit,
sure.
but the stuff that they shifted, you're like, but they also changed a lot of it too. Like you were saying with the Jill character,
Hmm.
how it's like didn't really feel like Jill.
It didn't feel like Jill at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was Jill in name,
yeah, uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
if
I
you,
mean,
it's
he made a joke where she's like, she grabbed the guy's sandwich. She's like, "It's my sandwich," and that was like a callback to Jill's sandwich. Oh yeah, she even called it a Jill sandwich. That's right. That's right. She said, "That's my sandwich. It's a Jill sandwich." Which I don't know if you're familiar with Resident Evil One, but one of the first sequences is she almost gets flattened by this ceiling trap, and then Barry Burton saves her, and then he goes, "Whoa, you were almost a Jill sandwich."
hmm But
And
like that's such a weird callback. Do you know what I mean? Like as a callback to the game,
yeah,
that's a weird choice
yeah, yeah.
because it wasn't
I,
exactly accurate. It was just like, ah, it's the play on words of what actually happened.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Dude, I think even in the Netflix show, I know we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here, but they even use the master of unlocking phrase in it.
There was so much in that show that I was like, you can't be serious.
Yeah, yeah.
How did
But
you? Yeah, the
anyway,
movie.
back to the movie had a lot of promise, and I feel like it didn't deliver on any of those promises.
Mm,
When William Birkin became monster William Birkin, literally they just like shot him twice or whatever, and he just died. And it was like, okay, cool. Like that was pretty lame.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think like the zombie sequences were pretty bad.
They weren't
Like
good.
they weren't interesting or novel or tense or suspenseful. Um, Yeah, it's just a lot of promise, with not a lot of payoff. So I think end of the day, mediocre, kind of forgetful to be honest with you. Like yeah,
That's the problem with it. I'm like, it shouldn't be forgetful. It's Resident Evil.
yeah. Well, tell that to the other 5 or 6 movies that were made before that.
The-
But
it's gonna keep coming. That's the problem with it too. Because it's like you're, at least again, like with the movie, with this new movie,
mhm.
they did try to take elements from the game.
Yeah.
So that's an attempt at the very least. This
Yeah.
Netflix show though,
Oh, the Netflix show actually um is does have a lot of nods
it
to
does.
series. It does. So like
But
okay, are we going into the Netflix show now?
no, yeah, we'll go to the Netflix show.
All right, well, let's just, address the elephant in the room. Every character in the show is annoying as shit. Like there's not a single character that you're rooting for. Um, wait, I take that back. Actually, wait, you've only seen the how many episodes have you seen?
Two, like one and a half.
Okay. Did they introduce that really cheesy fat guy from Umbrella yet?
Yeah, he was in the first episode.
Okay, yeah. Oh, right by the end, he like
Yeah, yeah.
shows up at the base and whatever,
Yeah.
right? So the dude is super cheesy, right? Um, but if you watch another episode or so, like all of a sudden he becomes this amazing character
What
that
happened?
that you actually like, oh yeah, this guy should be in the rest of the show.
Oh
And,
no.
and then they kill him off. So it's like,
How did you convince yourself to continue watching that one?
you know what? To be honest, the first 3 episodes I had on in the background. I kind of
Okay.
was doing whatever.
I
And
figured
then
I'm like, because I was like, oh yeah, okay. Long's big on Resident Evil. I'm really curious to see what he thinks about this show because,
yeah.
you know, Resident Evil, it could be good. So I actually, when I watched the first episode,
Yeah.
I didn't watch it in the background. That one,
Oh, you're actually
I
paying attention.
wanted to sit down and pay attention,
Yeah.
and I like not even on my computer, on
Uh-huh.
on the TV. That's how much I really wanted to pay attention to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long is the episode? About 40 minutes plus.
Almost an hour, yeah.
It felt like 2.5 hours to me.
The first episode was really long.
It dragged for me.
Yeah, because it was playing with 2 different timelines.
Also, which was very confusing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
the characters are so dumb.
They are dumb and they're annoying. I think that's the thing. Is like you don't root for anyone.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care if you die.
Yeah. Yeah. How'd you feel about Wesker? Because Wesker's not, he's like a generic white evil guy
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah. I
right?
don't mind. I like changing anything of the race and anything in media. That
Uh-huh.
doesn't bother me so long as you capture the character.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like Wesker though, did it? Because to me, I didn't get Wesker from that.
Yeah, so they explain it. They actually
All right.
explain.
So you know what? Spoil it for me. I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't
Okay.
give a shit. Give a shit. Like I'm already like, yeah, I can't do this. So explain it to me from your perspective as well, because you're obviously deeper within the games and stuff. So there's more
Yeah.
of a connection.
So the first thing that you ask yourself is, wait, well, if this is happening in 2023 or whatever, Resident Evil's timeline, Wesker's dead by 2019, something like that. Like he's dead. Like they killed him off in the games.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
supposedly this is in lockstep with the games. Like it's by canon timeline,
Okay.
Wesker should be dead. And the way he died was he got shot by a rocket launcher in a volcano. Okay, so it's like the most ridiculous type of death too, right? And so like, how are you going to tie this together, right? So in any case, and actually, I guess we should preface this with spoilers if anyone here
Oh
has
yeah,
not.
we're gonna spoil this show.
Yeah,
If
we're
you're
gonna
gonna
spoil.
watch the Resident Evil show, one,
Yeah.
don't. But if you actually plan on doing that,
If you do, it's I would say it's worth fast forwarding to anytime you see CGI, because
the CGI is pretty good,
CGI is great,
dude.
yeah,
That
yeah,
weird gigantic caterpillar on episode
dude,
one.
dude. Yeah,
I showed
yeah,
screenshots to mates, and they were like, "This is Resident Evil," but
yeah.
obviously I told them afterwards, and they were like, they thought it was a new kaiju movie, and I'm like, yeah, it
Uh,
looks great. It looks like the lava form of Mothra or something.
yeah.
No, it's Resident
Well,
Evil.
well, it's actually Resident Evil 3. It's actually this giant worm monster from Resident Evil 3. So I was surprised that I actually had it because most of the Resident Evil movies only do zombies and dogs, and then maybe a licker or a tyrant. That's it.
A licker or a tyrant. Right,
Yeah,
right, right. Yeah.
yeah,
So when I saw that, I was like, oh,
yeah.
they're going here. But
Yep. So this show also has giant spiders, like in Resident Evil 1, and it
cool.
and it also has a giant fucking crocodile from Resident Evil 2. So yeah.
So they're
So
doing all these.
they're actually doing the full gamut of the mutations and how it affects things and everything.
Okay.
So in that sense, it's fine. The way they tie it together is, so this Wesker is not the Wesker. He's a clone of Wesker, which fits
Okay.
in line with Resident Evil stuff. There's clones all the time, and the setup is that Wesker made these clones of himself, so that they could be his research people because he's a genius himself,
Yeah.
right?
No. Because that's remember how he was saying it's like there's only one of me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like I can't be like you can't replace me. It's like I guess you can
Yeah.
by not really replacing, just doubling up.
Yeah. So the funny thing is they show a flashback later on, and the real Wesker, black trench coat and sunglasses and all, walks into the room with a room full of other Weskers who are scientists.
Okay, but do they all look like this Wesker?
I mean, the same actor,
Yep, yep, yep. But
yeah, but
he rocks
but
up with the full trench coat.
he's got the trench coat,
Oh wow, okay, that's
and he's got
cool.
hair, and he's got the slick back hair and everything too. But
That's
the
cool.
funny thing is, he looks like Blade.
I was gonna say, I'm like, wouldn't it either look like if he was bald, he'd look like Morpheus. If he's if he's got the hair, he'd look like.
He looks like Blade.
Oh
It's fucking
wow,
hilarious. Yeah, it's really funny.
that's
But
funny.
so yeah, so in that aspect, you can appreciate these little callbacks and not, and the
Mm,
fact that it fits in the canon and everything. They reference Raccoon City. This story happens in New Raccoon City because the first Raccoon City got nuked.
yep.
It was covered up, and they didn't tell anyone about it in this timeline. So
And that's why I was like, okay, that's cool. I get doing that.
yeah,
But that's why I was like, what are they? Where are they
yeah.
going with this?
So there's fun stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't care about the main characters. Still don't care about.
That's my biggest problem with this is that I
Yeah,
don't give a shit about the characters and their well being.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They could die, and I wouldn't care.
That's why I'm like, that's not good.
Yeah, you want to like the
I
character.
gotta give a shit about the characters if you want me to continue watching something.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Yeah,
I don't,
yeah,
if I don't care about them, then why am I still watching this?
yeah. And that's the thing. They made the kids, when they were younger, the two sisters, like
Oh,
they really annoying.
I didn't like him at all.
And then when they get older, they're still annoying.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like, how can like a character that's annoying? You can't follow them. So yeah, but by the end of the day, you just don't care about anything. So I would say watch it if you would like to see the nods to Resident Evil, but
It's good.
don't.
Like that's why it's so weird to me. I'm like, you're doing the nods real well, or at least well enough to
Mhm,
even attempt the nods to it.
mhm, mhm.
But then you're missing at everything else, or like as far as character goes and stuff, that's not important.
Yeah,
I don't
not
get it,
important.
but that should be important.
Yeah, should be. Keyword should. Do
Should I drop smaller?
you want to shrink?
No, I'm talking about the guy in the back. I like the guys in the front; they're great.
Okay. I
Uh,
think
or should I
uh,
make the one in the back smaller?
I would say either go small because right now they look similar in size. I
That's
would go,
why.
yeah, I'd go either smaller all the way or really close up.
What do you think?
Um, I almost feel like zoomed in is would work better as a composition.
Okay, let's go zoomed in.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gotta show enough of the. Well, I mean, I'm gonna handle it with colors anyway, so it's the lightning in his chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, doc. Go.
Yeah.
Where's the eraser?
Wait, let me rethink this. What would look better? Because like if I zoom in too much, all you really just see is like
his hair
flesh,
and face.
flesh.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, even if we zoom and they're like small, you'd still just see flesh.
Or we could shrink the foreground characters so you see more of their body.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, like a little. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let me do that.
Okay. Yeah.
1 sec.
Good. At least this is moving forward now.
Yeah. And we're talking.
Yeah. That's okay. So the Easter eggs are there.
Yep.
But they changed a lot. my problem, oddly enough, again, wasn't really the changes. It was more so I don't care about the characters.
Yeah. You don't care about any of the Raccoon City characters in the movie either, I feel like.
Yes. Yeah. And again, like, if you don't feel for him, it's like, oh, doesn't matter what happens.
Is that enough?
Is what enough?
Sorry.
Did you resize it?
Oh yeah, I haven't got the changes. There we go.
Oh. Yeah. You want to lower them?
Yeah, I can lower them.
Yeah. So at least we got more space for the powered up versions.
Yep. God damn it. What just happened?
I don't know. What'd you do?
You just deleted everything. What the hell?
No, I still see it. No. You size them back.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry. Okay. All right. Let me do this again.
Oh, good.
We
still gotta get used to this program.
Okay. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you think will happen?
No, I clicked another tool because I thought I had to click the move tool to move it, and then I ended up doing something that just it got all weird. But anyways,
we're here now.
Baron Bell says it would make the most sense to make a 2 and 3 movie. Yeah, it's true. They happen in the same time.
Did those things happen like parallel to one another?
So 3 happens pre and post 2. I feel like
is not during then.
It's the actual timeline. There's a little bit of overlap, but for the most part the story is.
So yeah, that one would then make sense to do as a film, because then you can go start off 3, do the 2, and then end it with 3.
I mean, honestly, I would do a 6 to 8 episode TV series that encompasses 1 3.
Yeah, obviously that would be ideal, but
yeah.
Have they said?
But actually, no. Okay, I sort of disagree with a 2-3 movie, and the reason I disagree with it is because if you were to make a movie, the main bad guy should either be the tyrant, or the Hat Man, or Nemesis. You can't have both. It's redundant.
That's true. Yeah, because they're the same. It's the same thing.
It's essentially the same thing, just different tone, right?
Yeah.
Resident Evil Nemesis is like, walls to the ball after you. I'm gonna kill fucking everyone. I'm running at you with rocket launchers, tentacles, right? Whereas the tyrant in Resident Evil 2 is slow. I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna fuck you up if I touch you.
They're different kind of horror villains.
That's right. One is more tense.
Yep.
One is more like,
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna destroy everything.
Yeah. Right. So I feel like the shift in tone
It's
is
gonna be the problem.
relevant to that movie, and so you should not mix the two. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how I would play it. But anyway.
So what film would? But so yeah, a series of 1 to 3 would be good then.
It's or just a series of like a 6 episode series of 2, a 6 episode series of 3, six
Like
episodes. Doesn't
do
have
it
to be.
yeah, do it seasonally.
Yeah, do it seasonally and make them shorter, but make them good quality.
See how that it's like you could have just done that, but no, you decided to do your own random parallel take on something.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're trying to do something new, I
But
guess.
that's my problem with it sometimes. I'm like, all right, we're gonna adapt something.
Yeah.
But as opposed to adapting it, I'm gonna fan fiction this. I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
little side story.
So I think the thing that's lost on a lot of the Resident Evil movies is actually the horror aspect of it.
None of it's scary.
Yeah. The thing that makes Resident Evil work as a series is that, it's it has a cool setup. It's always ambiguous in the beginning, and then as you delve in deep into it, it's all explained in science, right? It's
I mean, dude,
all about
first game was a haunted mansion.
yeah, yeah. You didn't, yeah.
That's really all it was.
Yeah, chased by zombie dogs into a
Yeah.
mansion. All of a sudden, you see zombies. It was scary, and then by the end of it, oh yeah, it's this whole conspiracy.
Exactly, and that's when you get in deeper. So I'm like, the fact that the first one doesn't even start off as a haunted house movie is
yeah, yeah. So
it's laid out for you, is what I mean. It's like
the elements are all there, right? So like take a sci-fi aspect and turn it, and add horror elements to it. Yeah,
they could have.
Yeah.
Instead, it's like, let's do sci-fi with some zombie dogs.
Just make it cheesy, and because we're trying to please the Capcom executives, let's
who don't really know what they want.
Yeah, let's just make sure that we cosplay these people to look like the characters from the game, and that'll impress them.
Yeah, it's like, look, see, it's them.
Yeah, look, we recreated Jill Valentine or whatever.
And those outfits look fine. They look great.
Yeah, they're fine. Fine. Yeah, let's make Ada Wong or whatever,
Mm-hmm. Look, see, she's Asian.
Yeah. Oh my God. At the end of the first season for the Netflix show, the dad or Wesker gives the girls a note.
I see how you said the dad. It's like, nah, bro, that's Wesker.
He's their
I know, but you forget.
Yeah, and he gives him a note and says, "Make sure to contact her." And it's like, hey, who's her? And then they open up the note at the end and it says, Ada Wong, right? It says name's Ada Wong, and it's like Akihabara, Japan. And I'm like, fuck, dude.
Great.
It's like fuck off. Like it's like no, seriously, like okay, Ada Wong is Chinese, okay? Come on. It's Wong, okay? She's Chinese. Why do they need to find her in Japan? Like
because, dude, obviously all Asian is the same and in the same place. Did you not know that?
That's what I mean. It's always the same.
Is this the right size? Do you reckon I should go?
Oh, sorry. Let me take a look. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
I might change his angle up a little bit. Is there a rotate in this?
Yes. It's a spacebar alt. No, shift. Control. Alt. Yeah, alt spacebar.
Alt spacebar. That's not happening for me.
No?
No, not rotate canvas. Rotate the actual.
Flip it?
No, don't worry about it. I don't know what I was.
I think there was a way to flip it. Are you trying to get mirror?
No. I wanted to like make a selection and then actually rotate that.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are we in? July?
Yeah, July 24th.
July 24th.
Or for your 25th. But if you select your character, yeah, where's the rotate? I think there is a no, that's redo.
I'll just resketch it. Don't worry, it's all good. I'm just saving the file right now.
Yeah.
It's cool that we're maintaining this monthly thing.
Yeah, I mean, sure, we're at the last week of the month, but
Doesn't matter.
still counts.
It's yeah, absolutely. It's still in the month. That's a nice catch up.
Yeah, normally we'd be at Comic-Con this time of year. Okay. I'm doing...
Yo, what's up, Dario? It's 80s baby.
Who?
80s baby, my mate Dario.
Oh, okay. Hello.
We're just sketching, talking about Resident Evil, and how they missed the ball. Has there been anything else?
Anything else?
Yeah, that's dropped.
See, the new season of Westworld is out.
I've kind of not. I've kind of lost interest. Off? Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I've been dropping off a lot of like nearly everything.
Okay.
Like just like what was it? Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah, I haven't
season.
I have no interest actually in coming back.
I'm out. I mean, the last thing I really like finished off was Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was great.
Yeah, I really like that.
And also The Boys.
Oh, we need to get back to that.
Right, dude. Yes, you need to.
The first episode, season 3. Oh my!
This season is great.
It is ridiculous.
It's great, but like that's why I'm like, okay, I'm watching these. Obviously, I'm like watching, the Marvel stuff. Mm-hmm. Like I enjoyed Ms. Marvel. I thought it was real good.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's fun time.
Anything was amazing, but yeah,
no, not amazing. Like,
yeah,
it's different. I got like elements of what was it, Turning Red?
Oh sure, yeah.
Which was good. I mean, I love Turning Red.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm like Umbrella Academy. I kind of just.
Yeah, that first episode was a lot.
Oh, it's not. That's you think that was a lot? Keep watching.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Keep watching.
Yeah, I've been hearing something about Hero-gasm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
If it is what it sounds like, I mean, I guess.
What else has there been? Yeah, I don't know. Westworld, are you watching it? Is it good?
So I'm watching it. It's let me see. I'm not fully caught up. Where did you last leave off?
Oh, I just haven't seen. I've seen the last season. I haven't started anything of this season yet. That's all.
Oh, okay. So you know how the last season ended with like the whole
everything, right? Yeah, them kind of invading, I guess.
Yeah, basically, like they released everyone from their supposed prisons, their destinies, their pre-written destinies, and so now what is the aftermath of that?
Basically? Right.
Yeah, and so
is it good?
Yeah, I feel like it's not as engaging as it was before.
Because that first season killed it, dude.
Yeah. It doesn't feel as engaging. I don't feel it's as even though the scale is bigger, it doesn't feel bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like this worldwide thing, but it's still just a handful of people doing stuff.
Okay, I guess that's why it's tricky.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean it's okay. I'll watch it just because I want to see what happens. But
right.
I'm not like
not as invested. I think that like the last ones at the very least, like season one was wicked. Like super engaging. Like you wanted to see the next one,
Yeah, I actually rather like season 2 as well.
Season 2 is great. No, I liked it.
I like the whole messing with still continuing with Bernard, but now playing with time instead of.
That was good.
That was cool. I know it confused a lot of people, but I actually really like that because it's very Nolan-esque. You know what I mean? Yeah. Season Three when they opened everything up, right? Now we're on season 4. That's right.
Yeah. Season 2 is good. Yeah, it's kind of the last thing. I know Netflix drops a bunch of new movies all the time.
Oh, did you watch Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't love it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I think the whole I know people hated the Reva character. I just think that she was forced in this series. Like, she could have literally had her own little series.
Honestly, I feel like
that happens in the same time. It's like, I don't know. Just she felt
like filler to me.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like, you could have. She felt like another story that was just thrown into this just to give more episodes. You could have had a shorter season that's fully just about Obi-Wan and Anakin, and it would have done a better job. I know people have been making like shorter cuts.
Yes, I actually watched one, and it's all the better for it, to be honest with you.
Right, and that's not.
I mean, they kept her story in there.
Sure, but it's done better.
It's abbreviated, and they took out all the extra stuff that they didn't need. It was like, they took out like a full episode at least. I think. I mean, they crushed it down to like 2.5 hours or something like that. But
so they made a movie out of this.
So the interesting thing is, it was originally pitched as a movie. The guy wrote the script for it and everything too, and then all of a sudden they decided not to do the movies, and then so basically he walked away from it, and then next thing you know they took his stuff, and that's why he's credited in the show, the writer. But yeah, they basically took his movie and dragged it out.
Should have just kept it a movie.
So the concept was the same, but at the end of the day, like they stretched it out. I thought that whole thing with like Reva going after Luke for no reason was pointless.
Yeah. Also, I'm like, where did that part come from? How did you find him so quickly? And you struggled finding Leia.
You got stabbed through the chest with a lightsaber.
She should have been dead.
Yeah. But she just is sweaty now and then finds her way over to Tatooine.
I think the problem now is like, so her story's done, then, right? Or
I guess, but supposedly they're saying like they're trying to keep it open for something, or I don't know. But I think
the problem with this is that this all happens in the past, obviously.
Yeah.
We ain't never heard of her or seen her since. Now what?
Yeah. Now what? Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah.
Latest thing 80s Baby watched on Hulu was The Bear. What's that? I don't have Hulu here.
The Bear. That sounds familiar. Which one was that?
The Bear.
It's a drama. What is The Bear about? Drama follows an esteemed young chef, Carmi Berzato, played by Shameless's Jeremy Allen White, who returns home to run his family's Chicago sandwich shop in the wake of his brother's suicide.
Ooh, that sounds heavy.
It's a drama.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard Severance was really good.
Yes, that's what I hear as well.
Yeah. I don't know what it's about.
I don't either, but I like going into things and not really knowing anything about it, because it's more surprising that way.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Sometimes like some shows are just like, yeah, it's heavy, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do heavy. I want I enjoy light entertainment. It's just easier.
Yeah.
That's not bad. 30-minute episodes. I kind of miss those kinds of shows where it's just 30 minutes instead of the whole 45 to 50. Yeah, Severance. I hear Severance is great. I'm like, I should check that out.
Yeah, it's on Apple TV though, I think.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah, so I don't want to pay for yet another service.
Mm-hmm. Like on the Prime Day,
Mm-hmm.
they were doing like deals on like Prime TV. So
Mm-hmm.
I did like it's like a cheaper for like the next 3 months. I've got Paramount Plus.
Oh yeah, Paramount Plus is great, dude. Oh, dude, watch Strange New Worlds. I don't know if
Everyone says that. I got it on it. I haven't checked it out yet,
I don't know if
but
you're in Star Trek at all,
I
but
like Star Trek, but
um,
not a lot of it.
so imagine the classic series
Mm-hmm.
TOS, but done with modern
Modern.
sensibilities. Yeah,
Okay, I'll give that a shot. It's done, right? Season one's done.
yeah, I just wrapped up.
All right,
Yeah,
perfect. That means that's
I mean,
good.
I'm only halfway through, but the quality on each episode is so good
All right,
already.
I'll check it
Yeah.
out. I'll check that one out.
Oh, there are a couple of references to Discovery episodes
Do you
because
necessarily need to know those references though? It helps. I'm sure it helps.
it helps. Not 100% necessary. It's mentioned in passing. You might wonder about certain things, like why Spock has a sister, that type of thing.
I'm not
Uh,
gonna care. I'm not like if it's like oh cool, he's got a sister now. All right,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
go. Let's keep going. I'm not. It's not like why does he have a sister? I'm not.
Because the crew is actually sort of half introduced in Discovery because
That's
at
what I
one
heard. It was like this is like a spin off. It's
yeah,
spun off from Discovery, and
yeah,
it's what better than Discovery.
because the original series, the pilot episode was not about Captain Kirk, it was about Captain Pike,
Yep,
and then Captain Pike, Spock was there and everything. Everyone was there except for Kirk.
Kirk.
So so when they in Discovery at one point, Pike takes over the Discovery as captain for a little bit, and then Spock comes on the show on Discovery, and then so that's how they're introduced, and people really liked them, so they spun them off into their own show.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Captain Pike is played by the Black Bolt guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ensign Moon. Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's like great. He's great, and he's like
Yeah.
yeah.
To be honest, like I wish they had cast him as Kirk because I think he's a perfect modern day Kirk. The way he looks and
Mm.
everything. Like yeah, like when you watch it, you'll see.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'm glad it's done. That's good to hear. That means I don't have to like wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got Paramount Plus and I got Shutter
Oh, okay. The
for the
horror stuff.
next for the next at least 2-3 months.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Paramount Plus. Let's see. Twilight Zone. Really good.
Is it on there?
Yeah, the whole series.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to check now. Dang, I didn't know
yeah.
that.
The
Let me
Jordan
check.
the Jordan Peele Twilight Zone. It's like two
Alright,
seasons.
alright.
Yeah.
I did watch season one. I haven't seen season two yet, but I gotta
Yeah.
see if it's on there. I mainly got Paramount Plus for South Park.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's latest the streaming wars movie.
Yeah. Stream Lord.
Hilarious, hilarious.
Um,
What was it?
you also get Rick and Morty on Paramount Plus too.
Twilight. You say Twilight Zone?
Twilight Zone. Mhm.
Oh, snap! You're right, bro. It's on
Yeah.
there. Oh, even the old ones.
Yeah, almost too. Yeah. Mhm.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's see what else on Paramount Plus. Oh, if you haven't checked out a show called Evil, it's with Luke Cage. Luke
Evil.
Cage. Yeah.
Is it good?
It starts off sort of like it's almost like it's trying to be X Files but more on the Exorcist side. Like
Oh.
there's a believer and an unbeliever. But the show actually starts to pick up and then it actually starts to get pretty interesting.
Whoa, 3 seasons already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Never even heard of this.
yeah. Check it
All
out.
right, I'm gonna have to put on my list. That's right. Add season. I'll check out season one. See how it goes.
Yeah, just see how it goes.
Science and religion. Ah, you already got me. All right, Twilight Zone. What was that? Strange New Worlds.
Strange New Worlds, yeah. Star Trek, yeah.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds. One season. Let's go. Included with your subscription. Good. I know Beavis and Butthead, the new season's gonna start next month, so I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
I like Beavis and Butthead. That new movie on Beavis and Butthead is real good too. I don't know if you've seen it.
Which one?
The Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe.
Oh, I have not seen it.
Funny, man. Check it out.
Hmm.
Check it out. So I was like, yeah. I figured I was like, on Prime Day, they were given, I think it was, I don't know how much Paramount Plus normally cost, but I think I paid like a lot less.
It's like $12.99 or something.
Something like that. I think I paid like, I paid for, I think for 3 months altogether, I think it was like $12 for 3 months. So I was like, all right. But then it's like, after 3 months, it's going to go back to regular price. And it's like, then I'm going to cancel it then. Shutter was $1 a month.
Yeah.
For the next 2 months. I was like,
I don't know how Shutter is still alive, because to be honest, like most of their stuff is already on other networks. But they have some exclusives they try to make, but they're okay. They're not like great.
Yeah. Dude, there's too much. There's too many of these streaming services.
Yeah.
It's like Stars, MGM. What is it? AMC.
Yeah.
I don't get AMC. And then I'm looking at it, I was like, oh, there's things on AMC that are on other networks. And I'm like, nah. Disney Plus, Netflix.
Yeah, the funny, I don't even watch Disney Plus that much, to be honest with you. Like, it's only whenever they release those new shows.
A Marvel thing or a new show, right? Like a Star Wars. But that's how they get you. They got Star Wars. And they got Marvel. That's all they needed.
Yeah, basically.
Well, here it's like, I know everyone's like, oh yes, Deadpool and X-Men and Logan are finally on Disney Plus, and I'm like, we've had on Disney Plus for a while.
Yeah, Logan is on HBO Max forever, so.
Okay, for you guys. Dwayne the Black Adam Johnson. What is his actual uniform? Oh wow, he's got like a big collar. Then it goes down like this. I'm looking forward to Prey.
Oh, the Predator movie?
Yeah.
It's set in like old like Native American time, right?
Yep.
I wonder if they're gonna be able to pull that off. Okay.
So far, there's been advanced reviews, and they fucking love it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, good.
Yeah.
Hopefully that means, they're on the right track to doing good films. It sucks that it got spoiled as being a Predator movie, though.
I mean,
because the original intention, you'll find out after the film is obviously up, but the original intention was to just release it, and then you find out that it's a Predator film.
I see.
And I'm like, yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
But either way,
it's hard to hide secrets like that nowadays.
Dude, it really is. Too much spoiler stuff. Avoiding spoilers alone is kind of tricky. That's why I'm like, I kind of don't even want to. Like, a trailer would freaking spoil shit already. You're like, oh, God damn it. You have to spoil it in the trailer? Come on, man. That's why I was like, do I want to check out this Black Panther trailer? Oh, it's a teaser, right? I don't know. If it's a teaser, I'll check it. Like, it's so nice, man, just to watch a film and not really know what the hell it's about. Or not to have seen anything. I know I'm not going to look like TV spots and shit like that.
Oh, TV spots spoil everything.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm like, that's bad.
Mm.
All right, let's do the zigzag in his chest. Then I'm gonna start inking. Oh, it's already 7:20 now. Cool.
Hmm?
It's already past 7 now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we're talking a lot.
That's good. I forget it's Sunday there still. Evening? Afternoon, yeah?
Yeah, it's like 2:20 right now.
Okay, pretty good. Strange. All right, I'm gonna check it out after this. After we stream, I'm gonna check out first episode of Strange New Worlds.
All right.
What is today's gonna eat? Order food? I don't know if I want to order food today. I did. I got fish and chips in the weekend, so that was delightful.
Were you supposed to get chips the last time we streamed?
Possibly, but that was obviously over a month ago.
I was gonna say like shits and giggles or something.
Shits and giggles. That one, I don't know if that one is delicious. All right, let me save this file. Yeah, this is fun, dude.
Yeah. All right.
I think instead of that line in the middle, I'll just do like some electricity or some shit to split the middle.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. What is your guys gonna order today?
Oh, actually, I made pho.
Oh.
So we have a pot of broth ready to go. Just gotta make the noodles and the veggies.
That's dope. That's dope. I had pho like a little under 2 weeks ago, and it's been a while, so I was like, this was nice. This is nice, especially for winter. It's perfect. Is it finished saving the file? Yep.
Okay. Did you hear they're gonna continue Berserk without Mira?
Yeah. I think it could work. It seems like he knew what was happening, so he like before anything happened, he prepared a lot.
Well, I thought it was his friend. He had told him.
Yep.
How it was going to end. Or
something. Oh yeah. His mate knows everything. Also, his assistants are still going to be the same.
That's right. But who's going to be the lead artist though?
Yeah, he's the lead artist, but.
No, who's going to be the new lead artist?
Oh, his mate is, I think.
Oh, really? But can he even draw?
Yeah, he's a mangaka as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, right. You just...
No, well, I mean, to be fair, it's like, you got your mate to do it, who's also a mangaka. You've got all the assistants that were working with you to also assist. it's not going to be the same, but it's also going to be his conclusion to it.
Yeah. Well, in spirit at least.
Well, it's his story still. Yeah. It's the closest thing to obviously him finishing it than
It's like how Game of Thrones ended, because there wasn't an actual definitive ending, but they knew the building blocks of the ending for Game of Thrones. So.
Did they though? Did they? I don't think he knows the building blocks of the ending of Game of Thrones.
Apparently, that's what they said. They said,
isn't there going to be a new Snow show?
Yeah, Jon Snow show. Yeah.
Is that their way of like fixing stuff?
Maybe. Who fucking. But I think it's left such a bad taste in people's mouths at this point. Like, I don't know. Is anyone actually interested in a Jon Snow show?
That's the thing. I was like,
are you interested in the House of Targaryen?
No. And you know what sucks?
Yeah.
What really sucks about this whole situation regarding Game of Thrones is because that last season really ruined it for themselves.
Yeah.
No one remembers how great it was.
Yeah, it's sad, right? There was a lot of good stuff in that show.
It was one of the best shows until it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it's really a shame because I'm like, people forgot that people love this show.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Spumco98?
What up? Any new toys, Jenny asked. Yeah, I just got the Gohan from Dragon Ball Super in yesterday. It's an adult Gohan, and it's kind of one of the better Dragon Ball figures. They're really, really improving to the point where they know what they're doing now, like really well. So, yeah.
They didn't know before?
Oh, no. I mean, like, at first, obviously, you think, oh, they're killing it. But then it's these little changes that they're making.
Wait. I'm on lag. Show me the toy again.
Oh, I'm holding it still. Let me...
oh, sorry.
Let me... It's so bright. I don't know why it's bright. It's Adult Gohan from Superhero.
Nice.
And he's great. Also, Buzz Lightyear from Lightyear.
Oh.
SH Figure Arts one. I haven't seen the movie. I'm going to wait till it goes on Disney+, but I thought the actual design looks cool.
Mm.
So I was like, I'll pick it up. And he's great. He's great. I think those are the two new ones. Well, at least newer ones. Nothing else, though, as far as I can see. They're all kind of around me. Yeah, House of Targaryen. Are you interested at all?
Not really. I mean, if it's there, maybe if it's on, maybe I'll sit and watch it. But I don't think I'm going on my way to watch it.
Are you gonna check out the Lord of the Rings show?
You know what? I feel like I already know the story. Do I need to see another Lord of the Rings show?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have a huge need to, because it's like, again, it's another prequel. So it's like, okay, well, Sauron's coming.
Is he here yet?
Yeah. Didn't we already defeat Sauron? Like, so is he really a threat anymore? Do I care? I don't know. Not really.
Yeah, it's the problem with a lot of these things. I'm like, sure, it'll be cool, maybe.
That's a problem with prequels, you know.
Mm-hmm. Like, I already know where it's going.
Yeah, dude, you watch Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? And you're like, at any point, do you fear for Obi-Wan's life? No, because we know he lives to New Hope, right? When you watch...
No fear for Leia, no fear for Luke.
Yeah, exactly. So all that hoopla about, oh, was Leia going to die when she falls off the building? No, she didn't get saved, obviously. Or that whole show, Andor. We know how he ends up in Rogue One.
They got 2 seasons planned for that. And I'm like, why do I care about this guy who rocked up in one film and we know what his fate is?
Yeah. So, cool. So all he's doing is for naught anyway, so...
Right. Okay. Oh, yeah. But then, like, the idea is, like, maybe characters will be introduced in those shows that will obviously go to other things and do other things. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Potential is for spin-offs. That's the way. That's the reason to make shows nowadays. Not that it's a good story or anything, but, you know.
No. Good story. What's that? You don't need that. He's got recognizable characters. That's all you need. Like, I know Mandalorian technically takes place in a certain period, but the fact that it doesn't involve a lot of those characters and it can do its own thing is why I care about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's still the best thing that they've done.
Yeah. They did Boba Fett better than Boba Fett. Or they made their own Boba Fett show.
That's better than what Boba Fett was.
Because Boba Fett,
he wasn't anything.
Yeah, it's just pointless. He's redundant now.
Yeah.
That's why they realized halfway through writing Boba Fett that it should be a Mandalorian show and they brought it back.
The best episode of Boba Fett was the Din Djarin episode.
Yeah, so dumb.
It's fun though. It's it's there.
Yeah.
That's how I see a lot of the shows. I'm like, it's there. I'll check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna watch what is that? She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely down because Daredevil's in it.
Yeah, so that's right.
You have to see it now.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna watch it already, but now
I actually used to read the comics with
She-Hulk.
Yeah, with She-Hulk and Daredevil and stuff. So
perfect.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it.
People are like saying, "Oh, great, the CG looks better now," and I'm like, "Yeah." You were judging it based on the early tease things.
Yeah.
Also, a larger green lady is gonna look weird because we're not used to seeing that in reality. Lord of the Rings show. What else was there? Yeah, that snow. I'm like, why? Is it their way of fixing it? At least fixing how it ended?
Yes.
Because it takes place afterwards.
Yeah, it's a sequel. Follow-up.
Everything Everywhere. What a cool film that was.
Did you watch The Black Phone?
No, what's that?
It's a horror movie with Ethan Hawke about a kid that he kidnaps, trapped in a basement with spirits or some shit.
That sounds wild. No.
Yeah, so Ethan Hawke plays like a child abductor, and I guess he locks his kid in the basement where he's killed 1 billion other kids, and so their spirits are like helping the kid escape or something like that.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
What network was that on?
No, it was in the movie theaters. I think it's like
what?
I think it was like an A24 film or something.
Okay. Oh, isn't there a trailer for Nope?
Oh.
I haven't checked the trailer out. I don't like. I heard it like, it shows too much, and I'm like, why do trailers do that shit?
I haven't seen the newer trailers, but
I'll check that film out probably. I don't know.
I want to see it. Did you like Candyman?
I haven't seen Candyman.
Oh, you haven't?
No, is it good?
Have you seen the originals?
Yeah, I love them.
Okay. Yeah, it's a.
Is it an origin story?
Sequel. It's it's a sequel. It happens like 30 years after the original.
Modern sequel. Interesting.
Yeah, it really plays up the whole idea from the original, where like the because they lived in the ghettos before. That's where the legends were born, and now the area is becoming gentrified and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Wait, what streaming service is that on? Let me check. Is that
on? I saw it on HBO Max.
Ah, then I can't see that there. Man.
Yeah, HBO Max has a lot of stuff.
Oh no, it's on Prime. Tight.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll add that to the list.
Not for free though, right?
No, for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for me. It says included with Prime.
Nice.
The older ones, those ones I can't watch. Those ones I have to rent. I wouldn't mind renting it for $4, but I do want to just. I remember those ones. I've not seen this one, so I'll add that to the list as well. All right, I'll check out Strange New Worlds and then Candyman. Candyman. Yeah, you gotta watch The Boys, dude.
Yeah. At some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, no.
Welcome to Raccoon City. Weird. I think I might do this. I might ink this like a comic book style with spot black. And just, save myself coloring.
Not a bad idea.
Nah. It works with Black Adam. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whoops. Peel the bucket. Oh, that's what happens. Peel. Boop. Okay, that's how I gotta do it. You have the do you have one of the Flames Toys Optimus Primes?
Which one?
Flames Toys. It's the non-transforming one. It's like die-cast. I think, no, we've seen it at the show. I don't know if you picked one up.
I don't think so. The last thing I bought was the MDLX.
Okay, yeah. Because they just showed off the Flames Toys Starscream and Jazz.
Look good?
Yeah. But those things are like, nah. I'm not big on either of those characters too much. But I was like, man, they look good. But they're making, Flames Toys is making, Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm going to probably get it. And it's going to cost a lot.
Oh, yeah. It'll cost a lot.
Yeah, those fuckers charge way too much.
I ended up getting the Comic-Con Bumblebee MDLX.
Mm.
The gold-plated one.
Yeah. Oh wait, which one's that one?
It's the Bumblebee MDLX. Yeah, it's a gold version.
Oh, okay, yeah. From the Bumblebee movie.
Yeah. No.
Oh, MDLX.
Yeah. The
MDLX Bumblebee. Yeah, there's a gold edition. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was for the Sideshow Con, right?
Yeah, it's based on G1,
Yeah,
but it's gold instead of yellow.
yeah. I saw pictures of that recently. I was like, oh, cool. That MDLX line's sick though.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the hot rod.
Oh, what the hell did I just do?
I don't know. What did you do?
Oh, hit V, it'll mirror.
Yeah.
Mirror packs, and that freaked me out.
Very handy, that mirror thing. You just see what your lines look like. You're like, ooh, that's rough. Let's just fill that out. Jenny's asking, was Candyman the one that you were watching, and she was laughing because she was watching stand-up at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah, because I was telling her, because I'm like, it's like this like eerie sequence, right? And it's like it's like it's all serious and stuff, and then you just hear like Jenny in the background, and just like just totally takes the fear out of the scene.
Yeah, you're like, great, I guess I'm not scared anymore. Isn't Candyman actually scary though? Like, did they do a good
Not
job of it?
really.
Okay.
To be honest, it's more like has like a slasher flick type of feel to it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. She's like, maybe I need people laughing in the background for her to watch scary movies.
Yeah, I was putting Black Phone on last night, or trying to watch it last night, and she was like freaking out just for me trying to put it on.
She should have like stand up in one ear.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, aren't you inking already? And then I was like, oh, because I don't have your ink layer visible.
No.
And then I turned it on. I was like, there we go. He
I
is
was, I
inking.
was wondering why on the screen it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was like, I'm pretty sure he's inking. And I'm like,
I'm just talking,
no, I was like, you look like you're drawing something, but I didn't see anything. I was like, okay, that was my fault. I was like, good. That means he's progressing. What the heck? There we go. Wasn't doing it before. Let's increase the brush size so we can fill that. Boom. There we go.
Nice.
I was like, the brush size ain't resizing. I was pressing the wrong button.
Oh.
Get that. I'm still not used to those shortcuts. The brackets.
Yeah. Well, brackets I use in Photoshop all the time, so.
You're used to that one.
I use that one.
I was like, it's all the way on the other side of the keyboard.
Jen's asking, are you looking forward to the live-action One Piece movie?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
So you like One Piece?
I love One Piece, and that's why I'm not looking forward to this. It's kind of one of those series where it's just... You're not going to translate it.
Is it Japanese actors and stuff?
No,
or is it...
it's a
US?
Yeah, it's a US production.
Well, I know, but is it just funded by Netflix, or is it actually?
It's funded by Netflix.
Is it gonna be like a Death Note type thing?
It's a Death Note, but it's an international cast.
International cast.
Yeah. There's like British people, there's Americans, I think there's like Spanish guys. One of the guys is going to be Japanese, a Japanese actor.
Mm-hmm.
The swords guy, Zoro.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, okay, cool, at least.
Yeah. Is it going to be the same Japanese actor they use in everything? That one guy from Lost and...
No, an actual Japanese actor. That would be hilarious though, but no. This one's actually a Japanese actor, like a current working Japanese actor.
Okay.
I don't know. I know people were already making fun of the Yu Yu Hakusho. It was like, wow, they don't even look like them, and I'm like, all right.
Well, they are anime characters. So.
Yeah, it's like one, they're anime characters.
No one's gonna look like them.
It's gonna be a lot more difficult, and it's like I don't know when they're. I don't know if they're gonna make it take place today or as in like modern or as if it was in the 90s. Because if it was in the 90s, then they're really not close as far as the way they look.
I see.
But if they're doing it modern, then it's the modern equivalent. Do you know what I mean? Because I know people's biggest issue was like Kuwabara, which was the redhead. Or the guy with the tall guy with he's supposed to have like the pompadour. He doesn't have a pompadour. He's got like a little bit of a slick back hair, and it's like, yeah, he's a modern version of that essentially. But I'm like, whatever, dude. It's like, oh, Netflix ruins everything. It's like, I don't know. I thought the Bleach movie was decent.
I haven't seen any of those.
It's actually decent.
What anime translated movie has been decent or has been good actually?
Oh, Rurouni Kenshin, phenomenal.
Kenshin, okay.
Phenomenal. Yeah, again, the Bleach was good. It's just that there's certain things that it's harder to translate because One Piece in particular is so out there as far as what they do. It's not grounded in a reality that is our reality. It's grounded in the reality that's created in the manga. And that's why it works. But, I mean, that manga has giants. As in, like, there's characters that are just, like, regular humans that are, like, 10 feet tall. How are you going to do that? Like, that's normal in the manga. But it's supposed to be, you know, that's why in the live action, I don't know how that's going to pass off as normal. So I don't know. Speed Racer is a one that translated well. I thought, anyways. I know people hated it. I'm like, do you remember the cartoon? It was pretty crazy. The Japanese Death Note movies. They were great.
Japanese Dance was pretty good.
See, there you go. It can be done. It's just that, you know, it has to make sense.
I mean, you got to take it for what it is, because I mean, you know, the Japanese Dance movie works as a Japanese movie.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah, because it is cheesy also, but you accept it because it is a Japanese movie.
Like the one that I thought should have been one of the ones that should have been an international production was Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. Because the character can be.
The character actually should be European.
Yeah.
And there are Asian characters in there.
Yeah.
That should be Asian.
Same can be said of Attack on Titan, right?
100%. 100%. Attack on Titan should be, if they're gonna do it, should be an international film. It's just certain things. It won't work as well. Like if you're gonna do Kenshin.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not. How about that? Let's not.
Yeah.
Or it's like, oh, let's make a live action Ninja Scroll. How about don't?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to see it. It'd be cool. But probably don't.
Guyver.
I rewatched the older ones, by the way.
Yeah.
The first one is rough. The second one's better.
Yeah, first one's really rough.
The first one is incredibly rough. Like, costume is still sick. The fighting was rough, but the movie was real rough.
Yeah.
The makeups were sick, though. To me, that's still the part that, even till today, I'm like, yeah, as a kid, I loved it but I loved it as a kid because of the makeup stuff, the costumes. The second one, though, so much better. Everything, as in acting, the fighting, the costumes were improved. So
yeah, the jumping off the cliff sequence.
Dude, that was sick. That was sick. The pulsating skin in the back of the neck.
Yeah.
I think Guyver can be translated.
I think so. Nowadays, if they basically did they do with Black Panther and reduce the giant head syndrome, it'd be amazing.
But like that one can be adapted into an international film too. You know what I mean?
Totally.
That one doesn't necessarily have to be.
Doesn't have to be Japanese.
No, like again, they actually like. I thought they did a good job with those '90s American films. It's just that the budget and everything was incredibly low, but they adapted the story where Kronos was just an international company. The guy got this, the unit. You don't have to doesn't have to take place in Japan. There are just some things though. Yeah, that has to take place in Japan. Like Ninja Scroll or Kenshin.
Yeah.
Those ones should probably remain there.
Sounds all right.
Yeah. Or, there are ones that you probably shouldn't make. Like Dragon Ball.
What do you mean?
Or One Piece. I just named two things that either have been done or are being done.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be done. Like if you're gonna do Naruto, let's not let that be a Hollywood. Alita was good, and unfortunately, it was only like a portion of the story. That's Alita's problem, is that they're not finishing it. Or at least concluding what they started. Which is really a shame.
Oh, wasn't the Blade guy also
Mahershala Ali was in there, yeah.
Right, he was, right?
Yeah. I liked Alita, but yeah, I'm like, oh cool, we're never gonna get a second part to this. Would be good. But yeah, that's one that doesn't have to take place in Japan, because it doesn't really take place in Japan. Like if they did a Trigun live action, which they shouldn't, But if they did, doesn't have to take place in Japan.
No, it's more of a Western setting.
It is, exactly. It's a West. It's like some fucking post-apocalyptic future Western. What about Fist and North Star?
I don't think it has to be, but it's supposed to map to the regions of Asia, right? Is my understanding?
Yeah.
Story-wise?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. But it is, but it was heavily visually influenced by Mad Max.
Oh, it's Mad Max.
Yeah, so it's technically should be in American production or Australian production if you really think about it that way. Right. Yeah.
I'd love to see a live action Fist and North Star.
There is one.
I know, as a good one.
like, you didn't specify.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Well, I'm going to specify it now. I've seen that one when I was a kid. I was like, what is this? Why is this? Was my question. What ones could be translated well? Live action Chainsaw Man. Sure, you could. Oh yeah, shit, that's right. Sony optioned One Punch Man.
I don't know if that's in translatable though.
Well, you can't name him Saitama.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't anyways. It'd be like Sam Tama or something. Sam Thomas or something.
Sam Thomas.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
That's great. That's great because you know that'll happen.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's gonna happen.
Fuck, I hate that. Sam Thomas.
Saint Thomas.
Saint Thomas. San Thomas. Ugh.
San Tomas, yes.
I hate this so much. No. I hate it.
It's a very strong word for you.
Yeah, it is.
It's usually you just can't be bothered.
No, I hate this. It's not necessary. Sam Thomas. Good old Sam Thomas. Hero for hobby. Ugh. You can still name Genos, right? Are you gonna change that?
Yeah.
Sam Thomas. Yeah, that one is like, no, you're gonna do it wrong because you're not gonna get the point of it. Genos is Gene, right? Yeah. Yep, that's a bad. I was like, oh no, of all companies too, Sony, they got an awful track record.
Yeah. Did you watch Uncharted?
I liked it.
Well, there you go. Maybe
yeah, but that's not a superhero movie.
No, it's a video game adaptation.
Sure. But, you know, Morbius, Venom 1 and 2. They're doing Craven. They're doing a Madam Web.
Madam Web?
Yep, exactly. No, it's a character from the Spider-Man universe.
Well, apparently, but I mean, who the fuck is she?
It might. I don't know. Well, she's gonna have her own movie. I think Black Cat's gonna be in it.
Mm.
Did I watch Halo? I have not. Is it good? Should I?
Do you play the games at all?
No.
Do you know the lore, or do you care for the Halo at all?
Not really.
Yeah, then don't watch it. So you're fine.
But it's sci-fi. I dig sci-fi though.
I mean, if you're willing to give it a shot, I mean,
is it worth to check out at least the first episode? What do you think about it?
It depends on what you're trying. It depends on what you want out of it.
Okay.
See, so for me, as a Halo fan, coming into it, I just wanted to have some good nods to the game series. I don't care if you change the story, but just give me something interesting. Give me an interesting story to follow.
Do you think they delivered? In what you were after?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Because I would say half of it was what I wanted, and the other half I didn't want.
Okay. But with the other half that you didn't want, did it annoy you? Was it shit? Was it garbage? Or was it like it'll
like
do?
It was like the Reva storyline in Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
So I could have done without it.
Okay.
You know, it's filler, and it's no point in having it.
Do you think it could have been cut out and it would have been for the better?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
100%. The show didn't need that because it never went anywhere. That storyline never went anywhere.
Okay.
And so the whole time you're like, let's get us back to what we care about, which is the Master Chief story and the story with Dr. Halsey and everything. You know, like, because Halsey is probably the best character in the show because she's the most complex character in the show. And then they do this thing where like Master Chief kind of relearns himself because Spartans are stripped of all of their emotions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So partway through the show, he removes his suppression chip, and then he starts to become more human, and then that's his journey through the show.
Okay.
So so you're like, okay, that's kind of cool. You know, like let's see where this goes. You know.
Are you down for the second season if they continue? Which I don't know if they are. They are, right?
I'm pretty sure they're doing at least a season 2,
okay.
and yeah, I'm down to watch it because well, the way season 1 ended, you're like, fuck yeah, I want to know what happens.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right.
So I don't know if it's worth it for you.
Right. You don't know if I'm going to get anything really out of it, considering I don't really have an attachment to the franchise or the characters.
Yeah, because I think part of it is like, oh, they're obviously building up to the Halo, the reveal of the Halo, which they haven't done fully yet. Yeah, so, and that in itself isn't that compelling.
That's actually not a good selling point in a way, because you kind of want to be able to get a newer viewership to something without having any prior knowledge or any prior knowledge or interest even really to the franchise. Like, it's not a really good selling point for them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But I think the way it's positioned, I think it can be interesting. Because I'm a little biased because I already know about it, so it's hard for me to gauge whether or not it's interesting. Actually, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny, did you like it? Because you say you don't have any. You're not a Halo fan. You don't really know much about it.
I played a little bit of Halo Infinite, but that has no story in it whatsoever.
Right, that's just the game.
Yeah, at least no discernible story that would
make
sense. Yeah.
So yeah, question: did you like it, Jenny? Because you're coming in from an outsider's point of view, which is closer to where I'm at.
Yeah. Did I like it?
Yes.
Yeah. What parts of it did you like? Like what kept you interested? What didn't you like?
I think I enjoyed it more than I thought.
Okay.
I definitely have problems with it.
Right.
Just in general. But I mean, like I said, I'm not like a super fan like Longit, and I just picked up the last game just to try it.
Right.
So I probably know a little bit more than just, probably you, where you probably characters.
Right.
I thought it was enjoyable.
Okay.
I mean, is it a show that I would recommend everyone to watch if you don't know Halo or don't love Halo?
Right.
But I mean, it's not bad to have, if you're like, oh, I have nothing to watch, I'm going to watch Halo.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that position where I'm like, does it look good? Does it look visually good?
Yeah.
Yeah, visually it's good.
Okay.
It's high production. It's not like cheesy.
Are the characters engaging? Do I care about the characters?
Some.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Because to me, like, if I can care at least about one or two characters, that's enough. That's my problem with a lot of shows where I'm like, I don't give a shit about anybody here. Like the Resident Evil one is mainly it. I'm like, I don't care about them.
So they're just annoying.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in the show that's actually super really annoying, but everyone is kind of
sort of interesting.
Sort of interesting in their own way. You definitely it definitely tries to make you feel something for characters.
Okay.
Because of that.
At least that's the attempt is there, and that's kind of good.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'll check it out. I'll check out the first episodes of things today. I think after this stream, I'm gonna
add it to the list.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I want to watch first episode of Strange New Worlds. I'll check out the first episode of Halo, and then I'll watch Candyman.
Candyman, yeah.
Candyman. I'll make sure there's a laugh track at the back.
Yeah, for me.
All right, Halo.
Well, I actually said that because someone recommended that I just watch it without any sound, like scary movies without sound.
Oh, it does nothing, by the way.
It doesn't do it. It's still scary.
Really?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, for me, no. As in, like, a lot of the scare is gone with no music, with no sound.
Yeah. So someone said to do that for me, and I was like, no, I think that's still gonna be scary for me.
Really?
But
because she's visual.
Oh yeah. No, visual aspects. I think it can still. I think it can be scary. I don't think it's as scary though. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like the sound definitely.
Yeah, you associate the sound with the visual.
Yeah.
And like the build up, right? Because you hear all this build up music before this happens, right?
Or
silence.
No silence.
Yeah. Or the silence, but it's usually the silence before the sound. But if it's all silent, then it's nothing. Like if you listen to music that you like, for example, and you're watching something scary, whatever you're watching is not going to affect you.
Okay, I'll try it.
Why? What were you planning on watching?
Or watch Black Phone? Or... Were you watching Men?
Is that one too much?
Men is supposed to be messed up.
Which one?
Men? Yeah, it's the Alex Garland film. The guy who did Oblivion.
Ooh.
And
Ooh. I'll have to check that out. What's that on? Cinema?
It's an A24 film, so I don't know. It's a theatrical release.
Damn it, there's A24 guys, man. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, they know their niche now, for sure.
Yep. They're good at it.
They're the artsy Blumhouse.
Yeah, yeah. They're the higher end.
Yeah.
Not that Blumhouse is bad. It's just that
Blumhouse is great. I like Blumhouse.
Yeah, I like what they do. But
yeah, happy Death Day to you, man.
Those are fantastic movies, dude.
Yeah, they're great. I like how part 2 just became like Back to the Future.
I loved it. I loved 1, but 2, I'm like, oh man, they stepped it up in a different way though. They went different.
Yeah, they went all in on the sci-fi aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love that stuff. Happy Death Day. Alright, Strange New Worlds. Candyman. And Halo.
Oh, that's right, yeah, Paramount Plus, so yeah, nice to watch Halo.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I was like, it's on there. That's why I was asking about it. I'm like, it's on there. And I've got it for, at least 3 more months or 2.5 more months or some shit. I may as well check out what's there.
You may as well.
Yeah. Like before I don't have access to it. And maybe I'll continue. I probably won't.
Yeah, there's so many services. Unless you watch stuff consistently, it's not really worth
That's
it.
the problem, What's consistent, really?
Mm-hmm.
South Park, but they're like Just I only got it really because I'm like, oh, I want to watch the South Park movies.
The specials.
Yeah, and they're killer.
Mm.
But it's the only reason why I got it. I'd seriously recommend those, man. You need to check it.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Oh, both of them?
Yeah, like COVID special.
No, I'm talking about the Stream Wars.
I saw one of them.
It's the second one. The second one dropped like the week before.
Oh, I haven't seen that one
yet.
You
need to see the second part, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh
okay.
Shit, yeah. The first one was excellent, but the second one.
First one was where they made the little boats, right?
Yep.
Yeah, to go down the stream.
Yep. Which was genius. I love that they'll just make fun of Paramount Plus as well.
Yeah.
How Butters is like... Butters is just spitting truths.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just hopped up on sugar, so... Don't listen to what he says.
Butters is like one of the best characters.
He is so good. Eric is also just such a fucking ass.
He's consistent at that.
Yeah, he is definitely. But I'm like, why would anyone keep him around? He is the worst. Spamco. Did you watch Everything Ever All at Once? Yes.
Yes. Amazing movie.
We talked about that earlier. Yes, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great. Hey, JC, what's up? Thank you for joining. Yes, thank you. This is fun. Butters is best.
Well, the nice thing about this being a split pillow is that we can actually just work on our sides and then just combine them.
Yep. You gonna color yours?
Yeah, I'll color mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way, you know, you're not the only one working on stuff by the end of the stream.
Yeah. It's never a problem, but... Alright, what I gotta do after this stream, Alright, I gotta finish that commission out. Then I'll finish that Patreon thing up.
Hey, Brad. I am on the left side, and Chamba's is on the right side.
Yep. Left and right. I think I'm Yeah, I'm done inking it.
Yeah, same. Pretty much done too.
Ooh, I like those effects pieces. The effects you're doing.
Oh, well, he's cyaned out, right?
Yeah.
I guess they could have done them digitally, but oh well.
No,
Whatever.
I mean, digitally, we are doing this digitally. You
Well,
mean you in color?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that in color. This is easier. It's gonna look better.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Guess I should save this. Date today is 7/24.
I'm curious to see how this final is gonna come out.
Save as raster.
How am I gonna light this? I think I got an idea.
Oh yeah. Tell me how you're gonna light yours so I can light mine.
Well, I'm just gonna light it. There's gonna be rim. I figured it'd be the same, where it's like the guys in the front, they'll have rim lighting because of the power-ups from the guys at the back.
Okay.
And then the power-ups at the back, light them however you feel is gonna be lit up because they're lit up.
Okay, so the guys in front are mostly in shadow then, is what you're
Mainly
saying?
in shadow, at least, at the very least. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you'll see what I'm working on, and then obviously I'll see what you're working on when you're streaming on that.
True. Okay. I guess when we're looking at what is the view going into the stream then? I'll switch mine to my camera view so we can see what I'm working on.
Well, what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be basically the same. Where I'm going to I'll actually do it right now.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to grab my inks. What was the canvas size?
I don't remember. Let me check. Is there a way we can check what the canvas size is? It's 4320 by 5400.
4, 3. Sorry, give me 1 second. File.
Why was it there?
0 by 5400?
Yeah. At least that's what it says here. I gotta see if it translates it well. Perp. How about
Why can I not grab them?
Yeah, I grabbed my side already.
Not sure. Whatever. I'll save it as flat.
Did you not save yours? Do you want me to actually do it and then save it as a file?
That's cool. I can recreate it.
Can you see my screen right now?
No. Yeah, I can see.
That's what I grabbed on my end.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna grab all of that too. So.
Okay.
I'll put it into my file just so I can have it.
Okay. Just so you can have it as a
reference. Yeah.
I should do the same thing. I'll do the same thing. Boom. That's cool. That's fun.
Yeah, it'd be a good piece. Let's see.
Alright. Coloring this thing now. Cool beans. Line. What the? No, that's not right. 4320.
So the file size is 4320 by 5400.
Yeah. But I'm gonna change it. Give me 1 sec. Keep it as 4320, but I'm changing my resolution to 300. It's still at 4320, 5400 as the dimensions though.
Okay, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. It just changes it in like inch size.
Got it.
Yeah. What the? That's weird. Wait a second. Delete that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna switch my camera view over so you can see what I'm working on.
Okay. I should resize your screen.
Hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna try something. Yeah, let me try something. Remove layout. Nope. Where is the? What? It's zoom. All right. Let me try something with zoom. Oh. I don't know if you could see the stream, but I'm focusing on your screen now as well.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like I'm zooming into it.
Got it. Okay.
That way, oops, that way they see a little bit more of it.
That's good.
Yeah. There you go. That's cool.
And you got a little headshot of you.
Nah, don't worry about me. Because you're not in view as well, but you know, you're still in the screen.
Yeah. It's your stream, man.
Nah, come on, dude. It's a collab. All right, let's.
People don't come to your channel to see me, so.
Well, they don't come to see me because I don't stream anymore. What's the date today? It's the
24th. Or 25th for you.
Yes. Well, I just needed the month. It's this.
Nice. Interesting. I'm trying to see if we actually eyeballed the middle point of the image correctly or not.
Yeah, I don't think we did, but
we're slightly off. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter because we're gonna have that lightning in the middle.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move mine over to the left a little bit.
Whoops.
No. I don't want to mess up our proportions. We'll just leave it as it is. We'll just do the lightning, the creative lightning in the middle.
How badly off is it?
It's not. I don't. If you can see, we can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So you see that blue line? That's the middle point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe I move mine over a little bit so I don't get the nose chopped off.
It's fine. You can do that if you like.
Yeah. All right. I'll just move mine. I'll leave your stuff where it is.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the dimensions of this thing again?
It is 4,320 by 54.
By 54, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 54. What a crazy pixel. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Should I move mine then?
Up to you. I think yours is probably fine. Mine is like I'm getting his face chopped off.
Well, what we could do then is the actual center line can be a thicker lightning.
Yeah, it can be.
You know, that'll work. Whatever, who cares?
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Nope, same here. This is fine all the same. This ain't a job.
Yeah, it's not a job. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, this'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright. What a fun time this was. Alright, flats. How do we do this? Hopefully I quite. Oh, I did. Look at that. Oh, I did. Nice. Wait. No, I did wrong.
Oh, what did you do?
I was like, I closed it off. And it's like, yeah, I did, but I didn't do it right. Okay, that's one thing I'm noticing about Black Adam. Everything is basically just dark grays in color. He doesn't have a lot of variation.
I mean, you could add color on under lighting and.
Oh, that's definitely what I'm doing. That's definitely what I'm doing. Like the one in the front, he's gonna be more riddled in shadow, but the one in the back is gonna be lit differently because of all the electricity and shit that he's got. I might actually on the stream screen, I might enlarge yours more and actually halve mine a little bit. Let's see. No, I want to try something out. I may as well.
Because I'm zooming. I'm gonna be zooming in and out. So if you look like, I only zoom out when I need to look at stuff.
But it's just on my screen though. It's just like half of it. It's blank.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah, you could overlap the left side of your screen since.
That's what I mean.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Or just put your face right in the middle there. That's narrow strip.
Nah, that won't do. They don't need to say that. Oh, that's the wrong button. There you go. That's cooler. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Cool. Okay.
You started watching Made in Abyss?
Made in Abyss? Are you watching that now?
Season 2?
Season 2 started?
I think so.
What?
Also, I didn't know there was like 2 movies that came out.
I haven't watched them yet.
Oh, okay, because I think people are saying that you should watch.
Yeah, they fit in between, that's why.
Yeah, the first one is like a recap of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever movie, and then season 2. And I kind of feel like I need to watch the movie because I don't remember.
I gotta see where I can watch it.
Is that on Amazon Prime?
I don't know, I haven't looked.
I think that's how I watched it. The season 1. But I'm also kind of like, do I want to feel depressed today?
I know, that's why I'm like, I love the show, but I also don't.
Yeah, same. I'm like, I'm really curious. The animation's so good, but I get so depressed after that first
It makes me sad. I'm like, this ain't cool.
It was so bad.
What anime have you watched recently? Has there been any good ones?
I've fallen off the anime keep up. I think the only thing that I was really obsessed with was Spy X Family.
Okay.
Yeah, just because of Anya, and so I kept up that. Everything else I've been on and off, like Attack on Titan's final season, which is like also what the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're watching that or you read.
I read most of it, and I'm just like, I'll wait till it's done, and then I might go back to it eventually.
I think it's done, isn't it?
Really? No? I thought they had I thought this final season was kind of
long. There's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of finished with the isekai like animes, so I've dropped off of those because there's a ton of those. I think
there's too many of them.
There's like way too many. I really want to watch Chainsaw Man.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for. I can't wait to see that.
Okay. That one I've read. It's great. I'm looking forward to see it because I want to see how they handle it. They just started part 2 of the manga, and it's weird. But I'm curious to see where they take it.
Okay.
I watched Spriggan. I don't know if you watched it, Long Spriggan.
Oh, that's the new one, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it.
I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, that one's worth checking out. I'm watching on Disney Plus Summertime Rendering. That one's good. It's weird.
Oh, it actually came out for you?
Yeah, I thought it's not out yet.
Yeah.
No, that's I have it on Disney Plus in Australia with subtitles.
Yeah, because Udon just published that.
Yeah. It's good. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it though. What other ones have I watched? Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat, like anime and stuff.
Oh, so my friend or a friend of mine said he's watching Ya Boy Conan.
What's that?
It's kind of it's kind of weird. It's not what I expected.
What is that?
It's a historical figure that gets reincarnated in present life.
Oh, weird. Is it good?
It's not really an anime I would pick
recommend. Oh, okay. It's recommend.
I mean, like, it's not one that I usually watch.
Okay.
It's definitely a lot of music involved, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a little more wholesome type anime. I don't usually watch those.
Right.
But it's funny. It's cute.
If it's funny, I might. What's that on?
I don't know.
What streaming service is that one on? No.
I don't know.
You don't know? I gotta check what's on Crunchyroll. I've got Crunchyroll.
It's not on Crunchyroll.
It's not on Crunchyroll. Okay.
No. I can't. I'm watching it illegally, so I can't.
Right. You're watching it wherever you can.
Yeah, I just found. The other one he recommended was Odd Taxi.
Yeah. I heard about that one. That one's also another weird one.
Yeah, I was curious. So I haven't found a place to watch that one yet. So it's got animals, right? So
yep.
That also threw me off. I'm behind on a lot. Like I haven't caught up on Slime.
I wasn't even watching that one.
That was pretty good.
I hear fun things about it, but I'm like, I don't know. There's just too much stuff. It's most of the time like this when there's too much stuff to watch, I end up watching nothing.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what we have.
I end up rewatching stuff that I know I enjoy.
I know. I was like, I don't know. I want to watch anime, but there's so many I have to watch.
But so even with that, I'll watch old anime that I like. It's like, I already watched Mob Psycho. I love that.
Yeah, so I was thinking, should I just watch Dorohedoro again?
Yeah, I've done that already twice.
Yeah,
I watched it twice, and I'm like, yeah, I loved it.
It's really good. No announcement of them doing a season 2?
Well, the problem with that is because the studio that's worked on that, they're working on other things right now, and they want to finish those things before they can get back on it.
Oh, that sucks. What are they doing?
Let me see. I think it's Chainsaw Man.
Oh, okay.
I need to confirm this.
Oh, good, because their art is really cool.
Yeah. Dono Studio. I might be wrong, but
you have Crunchyroll now, so have you ever watched Tower of God?
No, is it good?
It's good. It's really good. It's based off a Korean webcomic as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You should definitely watch that.
Yeah. See, Chainsaw Man. It's the same studio, Mappa.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. That's something like they can't. They're also doing Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, Mappa.
Yeah, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. I was like, those are the same. No wonder they're kind of putting Dorohedoro on the back burner.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, give me Dorohedoro.
I know.
That's the one I want.
Well, Attack on Titan is almost done, so they can push that aside.
Good, be done. But yeah, I got Crunchyroll. I'm like, I was watching Aharen-san.
What?
Aharen-san. It's like this. It's these 2 students. One of them, she doesn't speak loudly, so she just whispers all the time. It's comedy.
Wait, is that the Komi Can't Communicate or whatever?
I don't know what that is.
No, maybe not. I think it's on Netflix.
This one's on Crunchyroll. The one that I'm referring to.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, actually, on Netflix, speaking of, what was it? It's Kotaro Lives Alone. Really good.
I love that.
That is so. I was so.
I fucking love that. I teared up on almost every episode. Had me a little bit. I was like, God damn it! What the hell?
I was so surprised. I binged that so fast.
Oh yeah, I wasn't planning on. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
That one was heavy, but also like
very good.
I felt good in the end.
I did too. Are they gonna continue that?
I don't know. I will watch it though.
I think they would.
If they
Which is really funny because that one I really resisted it because of the eyes. It like creeped me out.
Yeah, but it makes sense. That one was so sad. But also uplifting. Like he's such a cool dude.
Oh, he's such a cool little dude. He's so respectful.
He's so respectful. So
like
respectful.
6 years old and going to kindergarten.
Yeah, I loved it. I was like, this is way. Yeah, when I first watched, I was like, this is way better than it needs to be.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Very good.
I liked it a lot.
Tower of God, and then there was one other one.
Tower of God is Crunchyroll, you said?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
Wait, I might be mistaking Tower of God and the other one that's on Crunchyroll that's equally as good. You should watch it.
Tower of God. Oh, here we go. Tower of God. I've got it here.
Does it look like the kids that fight?
Yeah. Crunchyroll and Webtoon production.
Okay, so it is the Korean webtoon comic one, right?
26 episodes?
Oh, but it feels really short.
Okay. Wait. No, it's 13 episodes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's
26 is because it's sub and dub.
Okay, yeah. No, I was like, no, it was really short.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No, there's another one that came out around the same time, and it's also Crunchyroll.
Is it also a webtoon?
It might be.
Okay.
Okay, let me get my phone.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff that I don't actually check out. I'm like, it's here, I've got it. Let's see what they have. Requiem of a Rose, Parallel Word Pharmacy, Yurei Deco, Ruby, Boruto, One Piece, Delicious Party this past week was The Maid I Hired Recently is Mysterious. That's such a long title.
The new JoJo's season is supposed to come out again, right?
Yes. Was it part 6?
Oh, yeah, part 6. Oh no. What is it?
It's with Jolene.
Yeah, but part 2 of season 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. What is it called?
I forgot what that one's called.
No, the one I'm thinking of. Tower of God. Okay, see, I knew it was like similar.
Wait, you told me Tower of God just then.
Tower of God is the one that I fucked up on.
Which one was the other one?
Tower of God is the one that I in my head was not the one I was thinking of. It's also an anime, but that's not the one I was recommending.
What's the one that you're recommending?
The God of High School.
That's all right. Yep, because it's God. All right.
Yeah, God and God. I got confused. Sorry. So that's why I was like, they're on the same time. I watched it at the same time. They have.
Is God of High School
a web comic, Korean web?
Is that also Crunchyroll?
Yes.
Okay, I might have to use my VPN on that one.
Oh, you don't have it?
No. It's not on Australian Crunchyroll.
Oh, weird. Even though it's a Crunchyroll original.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. It's just what happens. But I usually I don't have Nichijou on the Australian Crunchyroll, but when I log into through my VPN and I switch it to the US, it's there.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do that with what is it? God of High School.
Yes, the God of High School, yeah.
Okay, you might have to remind me about that one, but yeah, okay, God of High School.
That's the one that I was trying to remember, and Tower of God is equally as good.
Okay.
But
which one's God of High School's better though, isn't it?
It depends on what you're in the mood for, I think.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, because God of High School is straight up like kids fighting.
Cool.
In tournaments.
That reminds me of like Volcano High.
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
I love that. I love it.
So if you're in the mood for that, but Tower of God is more like a deeper story than just.
I'll watch God of High School.
It's hard to explain. I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
I think God of High School is more. It's more. I could just kind of turn my brain off.
Very simple. Yeah. Like it's just kids fighting, and then
that one seems more. I don't have to like invest a lot of brain into it. Just I'll watch it. Not a lot of thought.
I think we really enjoyed the other one too. So.
I'm sure of it, but you know, Crunchyroll's there. I'll check it out when I do.
Yeah. I think that's all I can remember recently that anime-wise that left an impact.
Is it? What are you guys watching these days, if not anime or regular TV shows?
Watching.
Anything.
I think you guys talked about it in the beginning though, right? Like Obi-Wan.
Right. Like I'm watching what is that one on Netflix? Not a cartoon.
Not a cartoon.
Not a cartoon. Let me check what it was. Extraordinary Attorney Woo.
Oh,
oh my god, you guys are watching at the same time.
I watched the first episode.
I love it.
Have you seen The Good Doctor?
No, not yet.
Okay, because it's essentially The Good Doctor, but The Good Doctor is...
Oh, Good Doctor. Yeah. I have watched that. My bad. I was thinking something else. Yes.
Yeah, Good Doctor. Yeah, it's just the attorney female version of The Good Doctor.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. I think... well, actually, did you watch the Korean Good Doctor, or did you watch the American one?
I watched season 1 of the American one, but I want to watch the Korean one.
Got it. Okay. The Korean one, he doesn't seem as autistic,
right,
as the girl. But I think the girl is actually, they make her a little bit more endearing because she's more cutesy and whatnot, and she's into like whales in her imagination.
The whales in imagination. That's always fun.
You know? So I think hers is more of like a child aspect.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, they focus more on the genius side of him. So like, he'll break down shit in his head, and you'll see like fucking formulas and stuff. You know.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
It looks fun. No, the Good Doctor. I want to check the Good Doctor, the original one.
Mm.
But no, I'm enjoying that one. The Extraordinary Attorney.
How far in are you?
Oh, I'm up to date.
Hmm.
I was like 2 episodes a week. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch that shit. Midweek.
I've only seen the first episode, so.
Okay, I like it. Like there's certain parts of the story I was like, oh shit, all right. Like it's not all cutesy, is what I mean. Like they dive into a lot of the like self-harm and shit like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's not all fun and games.
Got it. Yeah, at some point all these shows go really fast.
Yeah, which is good. Like
Yeah.
It's not just one note.
Mm-hmm. You know they're doing an American version of it?
Really?
They're working on it right now, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, even though the show is just literally starting to air.
Yeah, it's
like,
just...
We recognize the potential here.
Yeah. Oh, we can milk this thing.
Basically, it's like, oh, Good Doctor did fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it did. It did.
But I feel like when they release this one, they're gonna be like, well, that actor's not really, autistic. Like cast an autistic actor or whatever.
Right. No. Yeah, exactly. And that's fine. Do that. But it's also going to be challenging.
Yeah.
But not really. I mean, like, there's a show on Prime Video where it is about autistic people.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Fuck, what is that show? It stars there's a comedian that I used to follow that stars in it. Because he has autism, but he's also an actor, and he's a comedian, and he's like, yeah, he started it, and I haven't watched it yet, but I remember him talking about it, and I was like, oh, that could be good, but then I forgot about it. As all things, I forget about. Oops.
All right.
Finished thinking already, huh?
Oh yeah, well, now my flats are done, so.
Boo. Flats easy. Flats easy. Oh, what the? Oh no. I'm curious to see how you're gonna light this up. Which one are you gonna color first? Bottom or the top guy?
I'll probably do the bottom first. The back one's more effects heavy, so that one's probably easier to do.
Cool.
All right.
God of high school. Man, feels like Sunday today.
It does for me. Because it is.
Lucky.
Well, I mean, do you have anywhere to be on a?
Nope.
On a okay. Well, there you go.
It's just that, you know, it's Monday. I got work to do. You know.
Do you?
Commissions.
Yeah.
I don't have to go anywhere. Thankfully.
Yeah, my Monday, which is tomorrow.
Yep. You gotta actually go to a place. Fun. Weekend flies though, man.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm sure you hate it more because again, you gotta go places. Alright, that one's more. Oh, nope. Boom, there you go. Alright, time to shade this puppy.
Sonko, you sure it was the show As We See It by any chance?
As We See It? What is that?
No idea.
I don't know what that is either. I'm gonna go look it up now. Ah, that's the one. That's the show. As We See It. Thank you, Spumko. It's about the cast is about people on the spectrum.
Mm.
And the cast members actually, you know, are on the spectrum. So that's why. So yeah, if they do this extraordinary attorney, I'm sure they'll cast appropriately for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
I guess Freddie Highmore didn't get a lot of flack for playing an autistic character.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like, yeah, if you do a good job, you're not gonna get too much issues. I guess. But you gotta... I'm sure they'll cast appropriately for this one.
It's the part of the stream where it gets boring.
Yeah, because we're so focused on what we're doing.
Yeah. Still talk?
Yeah, I guess.
What's the subject we're talking about now?
Well, we're talking about like other shows that we weren't necessarily like anime.
I can help you. So have you ever watched What We Do in the Shadows?
Only the movie.
Oh, you never.
The show's great.
I know the show. I hear the show is fantastic. I just never had a chance to see it yet. What's that on?
It's Hulu.
See, it should be on Disney for me, but it's not, and that's why it's pissing me off.
Oh yeah. So you have no access to watch it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the show is really good.
The show is so freaking good.
I know.
I hate to say that the show is better than the movie because we love Jermaine Clement.
He's not in it, but I hear, and you know what? I think it's perfectly good that the show is better than the movie. It became its own thing, you know.
Yeah, it definitely did, and Nadia is just so awesome. I love her.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Yeah, you need to because it's so good.
I will find a way. Yeah, I want to watch it. I'm like that. I like the premise already. I'll check that one out. All right, Long's piece is looking good there. It's already shaded. Rim lighting, remember that. All right.
Yes.
Okay, just really
right. on the edges.
Yeah. Aid. Yeah, what we do in the shadows. I gotta find it. How many seasons are they into?
They just started their new season.
Just 3?
4?
4th already? Dang.
Oh, 3.
I thought it was 4.
Well, could be right.
It's either 3 or 4, for sure.
Okay. They don't change cast, do they? They just maintain what they have?
Yes, and then they just have like guest appearances.
They had new characters, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
You ever watched Flight of the Conchords?
Oh, I loved it.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, that one's great.
Did you ever get into the pirate show that Taika Waititi directed?
He had a pirate show?
Yeah, it's really under talked about.
Yeah, it's called
I forget what it's called.
A pirate show.
A pirate show.
Yeah.
No.
What's it called? I keep forgetting the name of it.
It's called
Like with pirates, about
Our Flag
pirates
Means
in the sea.
Yeah.
Our Flag Means Death.
No, it's literally pirates. Yes.
I've never heard about this.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's kind of funny. It's quite his humor.
Right.
It's a bit dry. Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys watch Thor?
Not
yet.
Okay.
Planning to, but not yet.
Did you like it?
I liked it. I liked it. I know people who didn't like it. They were kind of expecting something different, and I'm like, expectations that were kind of ruin things for people.
Mm-hmm.
Pirate show.
Is that weird?
Yeah, it seems random.
It is random, but I think if you watch it, you're like, oh yeah, no, okay.
Okay, it's like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, this makes sense for him.
Okay, it's still random.
It's very random, but it's hilarious.
Is this new?
Yeah,
Oh.
Fairly new.
Fairly
It's not like a year old.
Yeah,
who does it star?
So you know the guy who Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah, Flight of the Conchords guy. The agent.
Their agent Murray.
Murray.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the main character.
Yeah, he's the main. He's the leader.
Just him.
So the story is he's like he thinks he thinks he's a pirate, but he's really like a paper pusher type of character, right? And so he's trying to be a pirate and be free, you know, because basically he has like his wife left him and all this kind of stuff. So
wait, when does this take place?
Back in the old days, in pirate days.
Oh my word! Okay.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems so random.
But it's so funny. Oh my, you have to watch it.
Because he's just like a piece of shit character, right?
When is this? What network is this on?
He's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
It's not on Netflix.
So it says here.
I don't remember watching.
Oh, HBO Max.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
That's probably it. Okay.
It's definitely not Netflix. I knew it's not. What else?
Yeah, never heard about it.
Yeah, it was one of those shows that's very under the radar. Not a lot of people were talking about it, and there's just a handful of people that were giving it a lot of buzz because it was really good. I haven't been really watching anything intensely or like that. I'm just been watching stuff on the background, like trash shows. So I'm not gonna say what.
Right.
I can't really think of anything else.
Yeah, it's just like if I watch something, it's usually forgettable. Or just stuff that I'm gonna have in the background as I'm doing stuff. Or again, like rewatching old films.
I don't think honestly there is much out right now.
To me, there's just too much.
Really, I feel opposite. Like I just
really
lucky. Don't remember to watch anything. Did you ever watch Sweet Tooth on Netflix?
No.
You should definitely fucking watch that.
Is it good?
It's fucking good. It's hella fucking good.
All right.
Put that at the top of your list.
I'll check the first episode out.
Yeah, it's movie quality every episode.
Sweet.
It's freaking phenomenal.
Are you gonna watch what the fuck is that? Sandman.
Oh, the Neil Gaiman one?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't watch American Gods. I mean, I watched a little bit of it, but
was that Neil Gaiman also?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
I thought so.
I guess so. Oh, I don't know. I'm not like the biggest Neil Gaiman fan. Like I don't follow everything he's done. So
neither am I. So you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, do I check it out? I'll give the first episode a shot. Then I'll see how I feel. There's too much television. Too much. Sweet Tooth. Yeah, I heard about it. Just never watched it. And I usually end up watching stuff much after, you know, time passed. It's like, hey, I'll check it out now. But as it's coming out, I'm just like, The only one that I, you know, of recently was Stranger Things. But even then, when the first part dropped, I didn't watch all of it. I actually watched it week by week because I knew that the second part was gonna air. What after a month? So I'm like, cool. By the time I catch up, the next two is out. And it made way more sense in my head.
I mean, it wasn't really. The last part was really just continued right after. So
yeah. But I was like, you know, watching it on a weekly, I enjoyed that. And that was a good season. But now we gotta wait, what, like, how long?
3.
You gotta wait quite a bit. I'm sure it'll be worth the wait, but hopefully we won't forget.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Hope they don't mess it up.
I know.
They have a lot to live up to now.
That's the problem.
Expectations are really high.
Again, expectations are kind of what ruins things.
Yep.
If we expect too much out of it, and it doesn't deliver based on what we're hoping, then it's bad. But it's not bad. It's not, you know, it's just not what we had in our heads. Look at Boba Fett.
I mean, I already knew that was gonna be bad. So.
Yeah, I knew too, but you know, Boba Fett fans, they've built that character. You know, since the first time they saw him, they had better adventures with that character as action figures when they were kids. So we'll see what they do.
All right. Getting closer.
Let's do this shit. You don't have Shutter on You're not with Shudder, right? You don't have that streaming service.
I used to. I signed
Okay.
up for like a month and I canceled it.
Okay, because there's a cool 2-part documentary series called In Search of Darkness.
Uh-huh.
And it's like I guess it's like showing it's like a documentary series about the history of horror films.
I think I watched part of it.
You may have watched the first one because
Yeah,
the second one was it's like a couple years ago, but they're like 4.5 hours long each. Fucking awesome. I just finished the second part yesterday. I was like, this was good. And it's fun because it's like you're seeing a bunch of older horror films which you'd never even heard about or forgot about. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna check that one out again.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see like a lot of those old horror movies like are really like pioneers in their craft.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It was like in the age of like, like practical effects and all that kind of stuff.
Like one film that I totally forgot about was the John Carpenter film Prince of Darkness. And I'm like, vampire, right? Yeah, and I'm like, I'm gonna rewatch that. Oh, I totally forgot about that one.
We met John Carpenter.
Yeah, briefly. I mean, I walked past him, but you got the signature for me.
Yeah.
I still got it. I love it. I'm so glad. What a champion, man. That guy's a legend.
Yeah. He's still doing concerts and shit to this day.
I know. I'm like, what a champ. Good on him. What a legacy, too.
Dang, you're almost done.
Well, at least with... No, I'm not.
It is all filled in. Solid. It's all good.
Oh, I finished the guy in the front. So have you, though. I'll probably play around with the color tints and stuff, the shadows.
Yeah, and then we have to merge ours together.
And then figure something out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I could send you my half, and then you can figure something out.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, let's change it up a little bit.
Yeah. Just like the olden days.
Yep. Is this lightning? Yeah, let's do that lighter. Oop. That's what happened. Ugh, I'm so dumb.
What is your guys' favorite project? Not your own, like, self project, but for hire project that you worked on and why?
Did someone ask that?
No, I asked that.
Oh.
Someone did ask it. She did.
Yeah, me. Not in chat, me.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I think working on the Street Fighter endings was pretty sick.
That's fun.
I liked it.
Why do you feel like it was your favorite project you've done?
It's one of. Because it's like, yeah, I get to actually contribute to the game somehow, even if it's not necessarily anything important. It's like, hey, it's in the game. That's nice.
So that's more like you were proud of?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about fun-wise? Like you enjoyed actually working?
I did enjoy that one too, though.
You did?
I did, yeah. I mean, I had a ball while it was difficult. I had a ball working on Tech on Avengers. But fuck, I was exhausted as shit after that. So yeah, that one, those two standouts. Other than my own projects, obviously, but
of course,
that,
yeah.
That doesn't count.
The top, yeah. How about you, Will?
Me? Fun-wise?
Like you had the most fun working on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's a
None
lot.
of them.
Nah, I hate it.
We're all
No.
They're all work. No.
they were all just work.
No, I think, let's say fun-wise, there was this one time where we had to do concept art for a Strider game.
Oh, that was super fun, dude.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Was like, it wasn't a large project.
No.
It was like do a couple illustrations, but like just try and do whatever you think is cool.
That was. See, if we're talking about that too, because I forget about projects that never happen. You know what I mean? And there's a ton of those.
Yes, for sure.
Like, I did stuff for Gatchaman. That was super fun. Masters of the Universe, that was really fun for me. But you know, there was some stuff for Disney, that Mickey stuff. Really fun.
I did this project with Joe Ng on Pirates of the Caribbean, and this was at the time when I was getting into motion graphics, and I did a motion graphics movie using Joe Ng's art.
Ooh.
And yeah, it was super fun. Like I was like really into it. You know, yeah, it was pretty fun to work on, I would say, because it was like I was stretching new muscles that I was building. You know, like stuff that was challenging, where like, I wasn't confident in it, and at the same time I wanted to learn it, and so the experience was fun in that regard.
That's always there to me, like stuff that either challenges me, you know, with new programs and new applications, or like I get to explore creatively. Those are the ones that are bloody awesome. Yeah.
Because the Street Fighter V project was fun.
That's fun because it's Street Fighter V, but it wasn't.
Street Fighter V. Totally, it was official. Right. You know, it was official. It actually got into the game, and you know, it was cool to be able to work on those type of stuff. But at the same time, it was already been done, and you're just recreating it in your own style.
Absolutely.
So like fun wise, I don't think it was like fun, but it was one of those things that you liked.
Oh yeah, that's why I like, you know, all those other ones that, you know, all those projects that never happened.
Yeah.
Those are way more fun.
Yeah. I remember we did some pitch work for a Tron project for Disney too. And then I remember that was fun. Like I was like coming up with like a new like concept or a story.
There's a ton of Disney stuff where I'm like, that would have been sick.
Yeah, that actually happened.
Yeah. Some of that Mickey stuff, I'm like, that would have been rad.
Darn.
Oh, there's like Hasbro shit that what project was that? It wasn't Mask. Was it? I forget. There's just a ton of like all these other ones. Micronauts? Was it Micronauts?
Oh yeah, we did Micronauts, yeah.
Yeah, it was Micronauts. Because I fucking had a ball on that one, man. I'm like, this is fun. Yep, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that never happens.
Do you remember when you were working on the Street Fighter 5 ending and you got some of Chamba's work and you're going through it and you're like, dang, was Chamba craving French fries or something? You had gone like off.
Oh yeah, yeah. They told me to tone it down.
Food was
He's like,
like the detail on the food was
he
like
went off on
Yeah.
it was like
French fries.
it was like
Yeah.
it was like Japanese anime level.
Yeah.
Because
like,
that's what I was thinking of in my head. I'm like, oh snap! I get to do food. I'm gonna just dive into it. Yeah, they told me to tone it down. I'm like, god damn it. So
Yeah,
I did.
yeah. It's like the food looks better than the characters.
Yeah, it's like, well, you know, I have to stick with the style with the characters. They didn't say anything about the food. They told me after though. Shit.
Yeah, I think that's one of the comments that I definitely remember when you guys were looking at it. And then he's like, look at it. And I looked at it and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah,
French
it's like I may have gone too far with that one. It wasn't my fault. I got into it.
Yeah, you definitely were feeling the French fries.
Mm-hmm. I was hungry that day. So let's talk.
You happy now, Jenny? You got what you wanted? I'm drawing Dragon Ball.
I don't like that you are so reluctant to draw Dragon Ball because it's kind of one of those things like you would be so good if you just drew Dragon Ball on your own accord and not being forced because of me or Chamba. It's so annoying.
He's just, you know, he's not big on it.
He's just so reluctant to draw. He's just like, ugh. He's always like, ugh about it.
Dragon Ball.
He would do so well to draw Dragon Ball. And he's like, nah.
He's just, you know, he chooses not to. It's not his thing. It's not his bag.
Yes, I'm happy, okay? I just wish you were a bit more jazzed about it so I could have...
No, I'm fine. I just wish I were more into it to like really love it.
Because I'm saying I can tell the difference too when Long is feeling a character.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, so I know his Dragon Ball stuff could be insanely...
If Long was into Dragon Ball, ugh.
Like, as much as
he'd go into it.
Freaking, oh my god.
How Long, how do you feel about Berserk continuing?
I mean, to be honest, I don't really care, to be honest. And the reason is because I fell out of it because I think it's just too long. It's like, it suffered the same fate for me as Blade of the Immortal, where it's like the initial premise and promise is like there, and then, you know, and then they just keep dragging things out. You know, it's like, how long can you be fighting Griffiths for until you finally can, you know, get the revenge and all that kind of stuff? It's like it's still ongoing to this day after how many billions of issues, you know. Same thing with Blade of the Immortal. It's like, hey, when are we going to finally have them fight and then finish the fight and have her get revenge? You know, it's like that was the promise from the start, and then you drag me along forever and I never get that resolution, you know. Yeah, and so I think it suffered from that. Now, don't get me wrong, like the first season and the first like arc was like, you know, it's just like so brilliant that like it is one of my favorites because of that. But yeah, it's just a shame that it had to drag on for so long.
Right.
You
know? The drag, the delay really can kill it.
Yeah.
It can kill interest. It can kill the hype for something, unless of course like it's maintaining, or even improving. You know, like I know people go, oh, One Piece, it's so long. I'm like, there are some arcs that aren't going to be as good as, say, the previous one, but it's never to the point where I'm like, ugh, I'm falling out. Or it's like, it never felt like it was dragging. The only problem was like, oh yeah, this arc is like 3 years old. You know, it's been going for 3 years. It's kind of, that can be the problem for some people.
Yeah.
But I've never lost interest in it. If anything, I've gotten more and more interested in it because so much more story is being shown. They're diving way more into the history of things.
So if I wanted to get into One Piece,
start from the start. Read it. It's quicker.
Ugh, there's like so many seasons.
No, it's it's way quicker to read it. The problem with anime, there's filler.
Yeah, so I was wondering if there's like, can I just skip like a bunch of seasons of the anime?
Yeah, little not seasons, couple of arcs for sure. There's definitely guides out there that'll show you that. There's definitely guides to show that.
I'm starting to get to the point where I think I'm falling for it now. Finally, I'm finally maybe interested.
I would honestly, the reason why I recommend reading it is you'll get through it quicker.
So that's what your brother said.
Yeah, I'm not really into reading the digital though.
Oh, I love the app. It's probably my favorite app of all things that I'm subscribed to because of one, it's what, $2 a month. You have access to 100 chapters of any manga per day.
Which app is it?
The Viz Shonen Jump app.
Viz Shonen Jump.
It's $2 a month. 100 chapters of whatever they have available per day. So if you read 100 chapters, that's it for your day. As soon as the next day starts, you can read another 100 chapters of anything. Doesn't necessarily just have to be One Piece. But you can. If you want.
So it's not unlimited. You can only read.
It is. That's the thing. It can get intimidating, but it's I would. That's the one that I would recommend. It's to read it. You get through it quicker.
Because I don't think I can invest in watching it from the beginning. There's just too many.
I see that I can understand. Like 1,000 episodes, that's 1,000 plus times 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's all the biggest reason I never got into it because it just kept getting the backlog kept getting bigger and bigger.
Exactly, and the longer you wait, the more you've got to catch up.
Yeah, so I just kept saying, oh, forget it, I'm not gonna get into it. But then I think now it's just. It seems really interesting just from glimpses of what the current looks like. So I'm getting more and more intrigued, but I just keep looking at the...
I would highly recommend it. It's my favorite.
As of right now.
Oh, it's my favorite because it's consistent and you love the characters and you want to see them, pull through. You want to see what happens. And this next arc, I think. In fact, I just reminded because he took a month break.
Right.
And the first chapter of after the break just dropped, I think, a couple hours ago. So I'm gonna have to read that after this. Okay. And it's quick. It's a quick read. A chapter is quick, but obviously, if you've got 1,000 chapters. Again, it sounds intimidating. I can understand.
It sounds so intimidating.
It does. It's doable. There's this one. There was this like YouTube, like a book YouTube people where they would review shit, books, novels, and stuff. They would, they were getting into One Piece, and they caught up in a couple months, no problem. And they're deep into it at this point. So I'd recommend it. It can get intimidating, but no, it's worth it. But yeah, read it. It's quick. You'll get through it quicker. And then once you catch up, you're like, oh, I can't wait another week. That becomes the problem. What I used to do for a bit was wait like 2 months, and then catch up.
Yeah. I think that's the other problem too with manga. Like I need to. It's so easy to read really quick, and then you're like, oh my god, what happens next?
But see, and that's why you're fine, because since you're this far behind, you don't have to wait.
Yeah, I guess.
And now, but you're intimidated. It's like, but there's so much I have to catch up on. It's like, but you don't have to wait now.
True.
Like you can pace it how you want. After you finish with an arc, you can take a week break, get into the next arc. It's great. I love it. If I could reread it from the start again, fresh, I would. I'm gonna read that chapter after this. It's gonna be good. One Piece. Bleach is coming back, the anime.
Oh, I heard it's coming back. I saw.
They're actually gonna conclude it now. Because there was like a whole arc in the end that they didn't even do originally, but it's coming back like 10 years after.
Didn't end poorly as well? It didn't really.
Well, the anime ended, yeah, because they didn't end it, you know?
I only watched like 2 episodes of Bleach.
It was good. It's you know, it's very of its time.
Yeah, I think so.
Royce, don't watch One Piece on Netflix, the live action. Don't do that. That's not how you're supposed to experience One Piece.
Yes, Royce, let's do it. That would be our first.
That's not. And then you're gonna see. Here's the thing. Here's the problem with that one. They're gonna watch and they go, ugh, "How can people like this shit?" It's like they don't. Not this.
I mean, but it could also go both ways. Maybe it would be amazing because we don't know anything about One Piece.
If that's the case, you'll really love the manga and the anime. That was your first Death Note. Let me guess. Your only Death Note, right?
Yeah. Because there's no point after that one.
Yeah. That one was a mess. Ugh. Can't believe that was the thing that they did.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I forced Royce to watch the live action.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why would you do that to him, man? Why would you do that?
Because here's the thing, though. I enjoy that cheesy kaiju suit action shit. That's
was that really that though? I mean,
yeah, it was. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was bad. But man, that was fun.
You definitely took that away from.
Well, to be fair, with Attack on Titan, don't read the manga either. That shit's ugly.
Yeah, don't read the manga. You should definitely watch the anime.
Watch the anime.
And only season 1. It's okay. That's it. Maybe season 2. That one I feel bad. That's bad. That really.
Well, you know. And I'm sure for some people, the live action was the first Cowboy Bebop.
No.
Oh, no.
Wow.
That's Netflix, baby.
I also would feel very bad
so sad
for that one as well.
So sad.
And that's why I'm like, oh, One Piece, Netflix. No.
I mean, it could be okay.
What example have they done so far that's been okay though?
I mean, they're recreating the whole ship and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, the style of the ship is one thing, but you can't morph a human to fit that shape to. That's the problem with it that I'm gonna have. Whatever. I'll check out the first episode most likely. It's One Piece. I have to do it. I have to check it out. Yeah. Not the whole thing. I don't have to force myself to watch the entire thing, but I'm gonna check out that first episode. I gotta see what kind of mess they make. Like, Long watched all Resident Evil. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
That's true.
And I'm amazed. Like,
well, like I said, the first half of it I watched
in the background.
Background. So.
I mean, he even committed to watching the movie at the movie theater.
Yeah.
You watched the movie in the cinema?
I did.
Wow.
Wanted to support it, you know?
Yeah.
Afterwards, I was like, why did I support this shit?
Yeah.
So,
give me back my money.
Instant regret after that.
Oh, wow. I thought you streamed that.
No.
You should have.
I should have. Yes, I should have. Most definitely.
Yeah, that's respect. I don't know how you did it.
Is it respect or is it pity?
Yeah.
It's pity.
It's both.
You did it to yourself, though. Respect, pity, it's, you know, it's the same. In this case. Oh, no. Oh.
All right, getting there.
We lit ours completely different.
I mean, no, I'm not done yet.
He's like, no, I'm not done yet.
Mine will start looking closer to yours. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing like the base shades and stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of working things out as I'm going along.
Yeah, same.
I probably should have done what you did. It's like color it regularly, then tweak after. I'm just like, yeah, I'll see what happens.
No worries.
It's all fun and games.
Yeah. Well, someone gets hurt.
No one's gonna get hurt here, unless you watch American Death Note.
American Death Note, yeah.
Someone's gonna get hurt real bad for that one.
I mean, to be fair, like
nah.
American Death Note had some.
Oh, like, Willem Dafoe as.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, it was fine. And you know, it tried to have more of like an American sensibility around.
It did. It made it American.
The deaths, you know, and stuff like that. Like they were much more gory than the Japanese anime had any reason to be. You know, so I had some stuff that was like, you know, okay. But yeah, at the end of the day.
Yeah, Royce just said it's like American Death Note was like a cross between Final Destination.
Yes, exactly it. Final Destination, that completely spells it out right there, for sure. 100%.
Yeah, they were trying to do a Final Destination, but under the premise or the guise of Death Note.
Yeah. Which is missing the point completely.
Yeah.
Because the show is not Final Destination.
No.
I mean, the series is not Final Destination. It's actually more akin to, I would say, like Seven or like a thriller.
Yep, it's more of a thrill. Exactly, cat and mouse thriller.
Right.
Not let's gruesome.
Yeah, exactly. I don't go to Death Note to be grossed out. I go to Death Note because I want to see a fucking smart, well-written story where the characters are super freaking brilliant and amazing, and you want to see whether or not he gets away with it. That's really all this show. I
mean, Royce, yeah, you got a point. It's probably how it was sold, and that's why they bought that version of it.
Yeah, it was. That's how they pitched to Netflix. Totally, yeah.
How do they pitch One Piece?
Yeah, how do you pitch One Piece? Tell me that.
I don't know, dude. That one's just a train wreck. I gotta say it. It's like who pitched One Piece? Remember the guy who pitched Dragon Ball Evolution. It's that guy. No. Nope. Not like this. What time is that? All right. Oh, it's 9:40 already. Wow. Pretty good.
Yeah, we're making good time.
Yeah.
So I have an hour and 20 minutes. I think we'll be done within the next 45.
Oh, yeah, easy. Then I'm gonna grab the video from Twitch and then upload it onto YouTube, do a time lapse of it, put it on Instagram. Bam. Then I will go for a walk, then finish some commission. And then watch Strange New Worlds. And check out episode 1 of Halo. And the Korean Good Doctor. And then later tonight, Candyman.
Nice. Seems like your whole day planned out for you.
Yeah, I'm probably going to forget by the time I get back from a walk and then forget all of that. Yeah, One Piece is a tough one. That one, it's not going to translate well because the visual style alone is part of its appeal. And if you remove the visual style, and then they go, oh, check out all the ships and stuff that they got. It's captured the style. And I'm like, yeah, but are the humans going to fit in to the building designs and the ship designs? That's the part that's, I think, is going to be an issue. It's windy outside right now. Yep. Yamcha worked in that movie because he actually felt like the character. Everything else, though. Piccolo, Zaru. What a stupid idea that was. And now that, you know, anime and manga are like big thing, mainstream almost, it's almost the best time to do one of those things and adapt it.
Well, there's money in it.
Exactly.
I know if people are curious and they'll put hours into it, so.
But it's like, just pick the right ones though.
Yeah.
Or if you're gonna do it, at least go into it with like a plan. Let's change the lighting there a little bit. I'm gonna tint. Change the tint. Let's. Okay, that's a bit better. Dude, yours looks sick.
I need to darken my foreground character.
I needed to lighten mine up a little bit. It's just contrast though. It works. Let's try it. Okay, that's actually not bad. A little bit lighter. Let's go blue. Let's go violet. No, let's... No, Kung Fu Hustle 2 is happening. There was like a poster floating around a bit. It's gonna the lead's gonna be a female lead. Stephen Chow still directing it. It's gonna be a lot of females as the main. That's what last time I read about it. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard.
see. Get closer.
Oh, it's fucking windy as shit outside. Ugh.
Oh.
What's up?
So I have to separate my line art because it's competing. So I want to set it back a little bit. No.
See some of that lightning now. Still trying to work out what we're gonna do with that center split.
I think we can take. Yeah, I got it. Just send it over.
Okay.
Send it over whenever you're done.
All right, I will do. I'm almost done, by the way.
Okay, same.
Oh, that's not right. That's what I was after. Why the pairing? Comic-Con weekend. Dragon Ball is big in Comic-Con right now, and Black Adam was a thing that was shown again, I guess, in Comic-Con. So that's why it's the weird. Also, the whole power-up thing too. It's like, you know.
Yeah. We tried
at the start.
We tried to make it thematically match by making them have power-up modes, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it works out. It's fine. It'll do.
Yeah, it'll do.
It'll do. And it was fun. We got to see Long draw some Dragon Ball, which he obviously hates. It's not that, it's just that he doesn't enjoy enough of it.
Hate. That's such a strong word.
I know, it's just fun though. I'm sure Jenny will agree that you hate it.
Don't hate anything. Okay. See? Okay, cool. All right, whenever you're ready, send it over.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'll send a PNG. How about that?
Yeah, whatever the cutout is that you have going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
I'll do that. I'll do that. Give me 1 second. That's good. Clear that. Clear that. Ooh. Yep. There we go. There we go.
So we have to sign it too.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I'll do that. I'll sign it, and then I'll also throw in that the @ thingy.
Oh well, I'll send it back to you.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay.
You can put the tags in if you want.
All right. Yeah. Since I'll compile the things anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Let me write the signature. Where do I sign? I'll sign on the bottom. Oh, my stomach is. I guess I'm hungry. My stomach's rumbling.
Oh yeah. Well, wouldn't be you if your stomach weren't grumbling at some point.
Yeah. 2022 we're in, right?
I believe so.
I'm gonna get used to writing that eventually. Then like, hey, we're in 2023.
Yeah.
It's like, ah, great. Great. All right, let's see if this works. Yeah, that'll do. This'll do. Save the PNG. Export PNG. Collab. Black Adam. I'll upload it into Dropbox and then I'll give you the link.
Okay. Well, if you put it into our shared folder,
oh yeah, I'll just do that then. That's easier.
Yeah. You still have access to that, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throw in the collab folder.
Cool beans. I'll do it right now. Oh, someone tried to call. Oh shit.
You okay?
No, it's my brother tried to call. Whoops.
Well, hopefully it's not an emergency.
Yeah, hopefully it's not.
Brother, I'm streaming.
I think he usually tries to call me, then tries to call my dad, and I'm like, you should just try to call him if you're trying to get to him anyways, which is most likely the case. Where should I save this? Alright, let's move this to the collab folder. Alright, it's in there.
Alright, let's see it. PNG?
Yep.
Just gonna slap it on here.
Yep, see what happens.
Why is it small?
What?
Yeah, what res do you save at?
Oh no, have I been drawing this on a small image? No, I kept it at 4320.
Okay.
I didn't save it small, did I?
No, it's I think it's intact.
So why was it small when you threw it in there?
I'm not sure. Alright, well, I mean, it looks basically done.
Yeah.
Let me see. You know what? Let me scooch yours over a little bit. See if that. Let's see if that. Oh, you have a white line there.
Yeah, there's a white line there.
Got it. All right, let me get rid of that white line.
I could save it without it if you'd like.
No, it's basically the same thing, to be honest.
Okay. I mean, the white line's fine there, to be honest.
Actually, it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
No, but no. We'll dress it up a little bit. Okay.
Just add a glow to the white line. And you're like, yep, that'll do.
No. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Use my effects skill set from back in the day.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check up, see what if the phone call or anything.
No problem. No worries.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Almost done.
How's progress?
Yeah, basically done. So 2 seconds.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm basically done. So just need 2 seconds here.
Cool beans.
I'll send it back your way. Good tag on.
Okay, docs.
Okay, I think we're good. Do a save. Do you want to send over the flattened version, or do you want it composited?
Just a flat version will do.
Okay. Let me do one more tweak here.
This was fun. This looks good.
Yeah, I think so. And they match at the end, right? So,
yeah, which is good.
Yeah, it works. Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna add one extra shade layer here. Yep. Okay. Good. Save.
You saved it?
Yeah, flatten it.
What's it called? What did you name it?
Yeah, I'm gonna save back to that folder it was. Okay. Come on.
I see the PSD file.
Yeah, it's well, if it's already loaded, then you could technically open it.
Okay.
I'll save a flat version for you.
Yeah, it just makes things easier because it's just easier to like open it up.
Yeah, it'll definitely load much quicker.
Yeah. All right. Well, while that's saving, I'm gonna rearrange this stream screen.
Okay.
Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the one.
To my regular view.
Yep.
Save. To Dropbox.
All right, here we go. Oh.
You see it?
Yeah, it hasn't loaded up properly yet. This
It's
is
still saving it.
Yeah.
Still saving it.
This is zero bytes.
Okay. Okay. Should be there.
Cool beans. Let me.
I'm gonna do like what everyone does and have like the black and white and then pretend like, oh yeah, and then start erasing it, you know.
Yeah.
So dumb. I don't know how to do that shit.
It's a trend, dude.
It's like, dude, that's not how it works.
No.
You can't just fucking erase shit and then you have a fully rendered drawing.
No. Could you imagine if that were the case? Sheesh.
Yeah, I know. Talk about magic brush, you know.
Exactly. That's the real one. All right, here we go.
Great.
Open up. Boom. Boom. Nice. Oh, cool. Yeah. Cool effects.
Yeah. I think it works.
No,
yeah.
this is good. This is good.
I put the logo, the Agatha Coven of Witch logo on the top, and then we're good to go.
It was Agatha all along.
What would this book be called?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Super Adam.
Super Adam.
I don't know.
It's Black Brawly.
Black Brawly. Yeah, there you go. Works.
Adam and Brawly.
Super Cyan Black Brawly. Like, it's like, you know, the subtitle.
I love zooming into your piece and just going, fuck, it's so loose. How does it get away with it?
Because when you shrink it down, you can't see it.
I know, I'm like, god damn it.
And I'm looking at yours, it's all like clean and shit.
I'm like, god damn it, why do I do this? I'm such an idiot. All right, let's do
if you really think about it, when you look at it from a specific distance, it's fine. And also when you print it too, right? Like this, if this was a comic cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you would never
print
see
size.
that.
It's like that big, so it's still gonna look sick. Yeah. It's just that I'm so used to zooming into shit.
Yeah, that's the problem with digital for me, because I want it to be. I've had to like really like train myself not to care, you know.
Although I gotta say, I am thankful that I did that with Tekon, because on the digital version, you zoom into that shit, and I'm like, ooh, I'm so glad I drew it that way.
Oh, right, because they had to go through approvals, right?
And not just that, but like when you buy the digital copy of it, you can zoom into a digital copy.
What's the res on digital?
It's pretty high, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, ugh. I should have yeah, that's a good thing. It is a good thing. Properties. Where did I save that? Oh, okay. It's at Twitch. Alright, open up. Hopefully it's the right size. Files. Twitch. Okay. Tiny. Do it larger. Agatha. It was Agatha all along. All along.
Where if they released the high-res version of this?
Of what?
Of the Agatha logo? Oh, they did. Oh yeah. I love this shit.
You're gonna watch that show though.
What was that?
You're gonna watch that show.
I'm gonna see whether or not it actually has any relation, like a decent relation. Otherwise, I'm okay skipping, to be honest.
It's yeah. It's that one can be skippable, I feel.
Honestly,
don't know if I will, but...
WandaVision was skippable for me.
Really?
Honestly, I didn't really, see a need.
I enjoyed it. I just enjoyed it as a show. It was fun.
I thought they should have compressed the first 3 episodes into 1 episode, to be honest.
That could have been done. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, they should be bigger. Because I forget sometimes how small these look on the phone.
Oh, it's perfect.
What is?
I'll show you.
The Agatha thing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
There you go. Pieces.
I'll send this to you on Facebook.
But yeah, piece is done. Does that mean, I guess the stream is done?
It does.
It does. Thank you everybody for joining this stream this month. I'll see you again probably next month sometime.
Yeah.
Don't know yet when.
Yeah, well, we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining. This was good.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Bye. Go follow Long if you're not already. He doesn't really post often anymore.
Follow me for no reason.
Just
Thanks.
follow him. He might post. Maybe he'll post a story. Yeah. But I'll upload this and then I'll tag it as a collab. You know the collaboration feature on Instagram? You gotta accept that so that it appears on yours as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. That way it's like when I upload it and I tag you as a collaborator, it appears on yours as well.
All right. Well, before we stop the stream here, I just want to show you the last thing here.
Is it the thing that you just made?
Yeah.
Yep. I like that it covers both of their power-up faces. It's perfect, yeah.
Great, right?
Marvel Studios. It's called Agatha.
Agatha Harkness, there you go.
So dumb.
Anyway.
Yep.
All right, thanks everyone.
Cheers.